my YouTube feed.
Yeah.
I keep hitting refresh, and that doesn't look live. I got no live picture. I just got people, I got Joe Biden. Oh, no, maybe now I'm going to do it.
Maybe once you get through this pre-roll?
Maybe now. Hold on. There you go. There we are. Thank you very much. There's Anna. Her mic's been on the entire time, but she's so scared when I get this way.
I just let it go.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Stand by. Let me see about this.
Look at the Nashes.
Hold on. Trying to see that's my Rumble. Can you not see that's on my Rumble? See? That is. Boom. Then I refreshed it.
Well, that's from yesterday's feed. Exclusive interview with an Israeli citizen.
Oh. There we go. Okay. Well, that must have even though I'm right, sometimes I look stupid because I swear to God, just a second ago it wasn't there.
No, you're right, Bubba.
Say that again, please.
You're right, Bubba.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Let me see. Okay. Now we're still. Oh, we just are we live? I don't think we're on Facebook yet. Are we? Right? Are we on Facebook yet?
We should be.
Okay. Hold on. I'll show you my Facebook. Of course, now that I refresh, it's going to be right. Yeah. It's going to be right there. Let me just one refresher ago, it wasn't there. That's why I'm talking about this and looking kind of stupid right now. No. So sorry. The first, let me see. The first 5 minutes of the show shouldn't be. The first 5 minutes of the show shouldn't be me trying to find the show.
Mm-hmm.
The host.
How messed up is that? How messed up? Either how cool of a show is that, or how pathetic of a show is that? That transparently we can walk you through that we're trying to get hooked up to our networks process, and some people can hear it and some people cannot. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's very transparent, and I think in today's reality world, people like that. It's like behind the scenes kind of stuff. Or am I just making excuses for my stupidity? Please, everybody, tell me.
I played the fifth.
I think it's cool.
There's somebody to choose from, but I choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth. That is such an insider with you, and I kind of like such as U.S. Americans need maps, Sama. Oh man. So anyway, we are up now.
Yes, we are.
We all are. We're up, and I don't think we have any. I think we're up. I think we're up.
Yeah,
and that strap looks. Can I tell you something? I almost took the strap away from you yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Not on a penalty deal, but Dan, there was a point where Dan was when he was on his rave, when he was on his rant. You know, when he was on his rant about
DDT.
bottom line. Yeah, deep
thought. Dan's deep thoughts.
Dan Deep's thoughts. And I had him all positioned, and he really was just really, doing pretty good. And then he kind of got off the rails, and then Jay got in, and then Dan's deep thoughts turned into Dan's deep arguments with his brother.
How uncomfortable does it get when they start arguing?
I love it. You need to step back and just let him go.
Oh, I do.
Especially when Dan told Jay to stop interrupting him and talking over him and let him finish. That got a little tense.
I was trying to, if I could get up and see. And see, the thing about it is, if I stand up, Dan can see me before Jay can. Mm-hmm. But I wish I could somehow maybe lean over like this and just look at Jay and go turn it up, come on, because Jay would if I did that. If I looked at Jay, I think I can. There's a point where, I can look over to Jay and give him a visual about turning it up, and Dan can't see me. I think
this requires another TV.
No,
somehow.
I don't think so. I can just look over here.
Oh.
He has a perfect shot of me. Can you? Let me ask you a question. Can you see me?
Nope.
Then he can't see me.
I can't see you at all.
But I can turn to Jay and go, "Hey, turn it up. Don't do that."
Well, hopefully Jay would actually look up and look at you.
Well, hold on. He would. Maybe I get like a little flashlight and just give him a little, pew pew, and he looks over here and I go, "Hey, don't let him do that. Making you look like a stupid. Come on."
Mm-hmm.
And then they really would go at it.
It's so uncomfortable, but I know it's fun. But it's like,
oh, I know, and Dan almost feels borderline like he's trying, like it could physically escalate. Dan gets his dress slacks going with his fancy Italian shoes, and they're both always well dressed. Let me, if you and I got in a fight, we're a little bit more. We got clothing made for fighting, all of us do. We got t-shirt and shorts, right?
Yeah.
We don't have $400 suits and $900 shoes and $400
$200 haircut every 2 weeks,
or a $49,000 Rolex. like they both have.
Yep.
Like the guys fighting in dress wear is far, But I feel like Dan's gonna if you're wearing like I have to wear a suit this weekend. Well, it's the last thing you want to do is if you got in a confrontation is have a suit on, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't really
Not a lot
of flexibility.
good opponent, Anna, could use it as a gi against you. Use your own.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got down to the ground, guy could take your big suit and wrap it around my face.
I'm taking your lapel around the farm immediately.
Yeah, bitch.
Do your pants have the little stretchy?
Yes, of course. Lummy.
No, that's
Lummy.
that-
Lummy.
Yeah.
Is it something that you even needed to ask, just accentuating how much of a fat ass I am? Because
No, I
You have
have
a suit with a
no, I know you
elastic
do.
band?
Guys like us like to have little elastic deals. Real skinny guys like Dan and Jay, they had and Macho Man, they can literally just wear.
Don't call him skinny.
Well,
that
I'm
was the
just-
last thing you
He's
needed to
in
say
shape.
to Macho Man.
I mean, in shape. Like when he wears a pair of pants. I mean, he doesn't have the muffin. We have the rollover a little bit, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, and we're always consciously worrying about our belly rolling over our pants. So our waist, we have to have the stretchy elastic.
Well,
kind of
because
thing.
my uncle was a bigger guy, and I told him about it, and it blew his mind.
What do you mean?
He didn't know about it.
Didn't know about what?
The little stretchy bands. He gets just the regular.
Hold on. He goes. Does he go to Big and Tall?
No, he just go. His wife does the shopping, and she just gets him, 44.
How do you not? Yeah, you just get him the side. That's it. You got to get the stretchy deal, and then sometimes with dress pants, you'll even have the adjustable slide on the side. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, on the first real fatties, they have these they have, honest to God, on both sides of the pants, they have these little buckles, and you unbuckle them, and then you can make the pants an inch or two bigger, and then you clamp down the thing again. And that's and that's elastic loaded, isn't it, Lummy?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
See, Anna, you're you're a bag. Yeah, you're a bag full of bones. You don't have to worry about fat guy problems. Lummy and I got fat guy problems. I mean, like living. I mean, like Lummy. I don't. I know that I'm not going to need a seatbelt extension because I'm now. I don't even have to worry about it. But back in the day when I was heavier, like my magic number is 305. If I'm below 305, I don't need a seatbelt extension on any flight. Because I think, Lummy, the seatbelts are probably regulated by the government. So, like, for me, it seems like Southwest seatbelts are the same length as American, as the same length as Spirit. I think,
They're all standardized.
Yeah, I think they're standardized. They have to be so long. And so, when I used to fly, Lummy, and I was a real fat ass, still a fat ass, but I'm about a quarter of the fat ass that I used to be. So that being said, I don't have to ask for a seatbelt extension. But when you're fat, sometimes you do. You have to ask for it. Then she parades it right down the hallway to you, and everybody says, "Oh, that guy." See, some flight attendants would be really, really nice about it. They would, they'd be coming, "Here you go, Mr. Clem," and they kind of sneak it out of their pocket. Let me how they have like little pouch pockets.
Yeah.
That flight attendants, they'll just sneak it right out of you. And maybe the only person that sees it's whoever's in my row, right?
Yeah, and they already kind of know.
They know. Well, they know. I mean, they know that I'm struggling over there. Because when I'm real, I always sit against the wall when I'm real fat because I feel like I can lean a little bit left and give the person in the middle a little bit more real estate, right?
Yeah. That's
Whereas
true.
you can't lean over the aisle the entire flight. You can lean against the wall. No big deal. You're not hurting anybody, but you can't lean. You can't lean in the
You're
aisle.
a fire hazard in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. With some spillover.
Ugh.
I can't sit in the aisle when I'm real fat because you get spillover.
Yeah, then you get
And
hit
then
by a
every
cart.
person going to the bathroom or every time they bring the cart by, everything you're having,
It's a situation.
It is, and so that means you can't sleep. Knock yourself out with drugs and sleep because literally they'd hit you every time you go by. So
Yeah.
Fat guys need elastic seatbelt extensions, and you have to sit on the wall of the plane. But now, Lummy, I walk up in there like a pimp. I don't even need a seatbelt extension. And since I'm flying with the Merch Crick, I don't got to worry about who's sitting beside me because
She takes up
That
half
little
the
bitch
seat.
will just sit in the middle.
yeah, that little bitch literally I could stuff her down there like you do in the foot compartment. I literally could go down there in the foot department and let me have most of your seat here. Okay.
Yes, Daddy.
Why do you guys got to put the daddy stuff in there, huh? Makes it creepy.
How she refers to you.
Hello. No, she
You're
doesn't.
Mr. Daddy.
Please. Hello.
Hey, Bubba. Quick question. Who does the caption on your YouTube?
Rhett. You mean like
Define caption.
Yeah, define caption.
Well, the
like the title?
description of what the show. Yeah, the title.
Brett.
Brad, take a look at that. Look at the way you spelled hostages.
Oh, we've already covered this, buddy. I appreciate it, though.
Hostages. I like that better. Don't even change it. Hostages. Oh, we got some hostages.
Yeah, it was a rush job today. I noticed that a minute ago with Macho.
And you know what? You know what, Red? I don't even care, buddy. I don't even care.
All
right, buddy.
Thank
you. It's like it's like package. What do we call packages?
Packages.
Packages. What do we call hostages?
Hostages.
Hostages. From now on, for all of time, we will call hostages for all of time, for as long as this show exists. Such as U.S. American Needs Maps. Osama. See you later.
I figured someone was going to say something at some point. I noticed a minute ago, me and Macho were looking at it, and I was like, what the hell, man?
I just want next time, though, buddy, just when I tell you to leave, you got to leave, buddy. Even though I'm even though I'm rambling, okay? I'm rambling on and on. Let me look at me and say, leave. Time for you to leave.
Yeah, I'll look at you.
You can't ever be mean to him, could you?
Brett?
Yeah, he's mean to me all the time.
No, he's not. He's never.
Yes, he
for real.
is.
Honest to God.
You should hear how he greets me.
No,
I can't even say it on the air.
For real. Lummy's mean?
When he wants to be.
I can't.
It's a manipulation tactic.
You're mean?
No. I call his dog Peanut. I was greeting him in a wave.
Yeah, that's what you call it.
You're like the nicest inside guy of all of us. You're the nicest guy. Macho Man might truly be the nicest. He's just, you just got to really understand.
Yeah, but that makes me scared
Macho
of him.
Man has a lot of idiosyncrasies that you just got to know.
We all do,
Yeah.
and I like that about him. He's not normal at all.
No, he's not normal
He's
at all.
very strange.
But he's very strange, very quiet, but very cynical. And then sometimes he'll freeze you out. It's just,
he's got his things.
I just don't think you've cracked that shell yet.
What do you mean?
Like I spend the most time with him back here. I'm back here with him 5 hours a day, and he's a pretty cool dude.
But I'm trying to be cool with him. I'm trying to be be a cool boss to him and stuff. I don't know. I guess I'm right. I guess I haven't cracked the shell.
I think you're cool. I think you just got to spend more time with him.
Hello. I don't like to spend time with any of you guys.
Farva, what's going on, buddy?
I don't like to spend time with any of you people.
That's true.
Hello.
Good morning, Farva. Bubba, it's Farva.
Are you walking, buddy? What are you doing?
Yeah, he's lost a bunch
I'm walking,
of weight.
buddy.
He's been fasting.
I'm already 3 miles into my walk. So.
You gonna make it,
Yeah, I
kid?
just wanted to let you know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it.
All right, I'm just saying
Gonna make it, buddy.
you're really huffing and
He's
puffing.
in zone 2.
Buddy, I don't sit here and lollygag when I walk. I have an app that shows me what my average speed is. I'm walking between 4.5 to 5 miles an hour.
Wow,
That's
average
fast as
speed.
hell.
No, for real,
For a walk,
for real,
really
that's
fast.
pretty damn good, especially for a former fat ass. Just saying.
Yep.
So
Buddy,
congratulations. What do you got for me,
I'm
Bubba?
almost at my next goal.
Okay.
Pushing that
I'm
8 mile a
almost at
minute, buddy. Good job.
275.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm almost at 275, which is my next goal.
And what'd you start at?
401.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. Now, did you have the surgery or did you?
Heck no, brother.
Oh, so
No.
that's even better. My
It's
God.
all natural.
This is 100%
Hard work.
work, buddy.
And
But
people
hey, I
have.
just wanted to-
Hold on, I want to let you know, man. A lot of people get the surgery for a shortcut, and it's still a journey. But it really, really is, and it helps very much, tremendously. But when you have taken it off the way you have done it, and just that straight grit and hard work, man, and it's really you're really building some character. You really are some really pimp ass grit, man's man character, and I'm proud of you, buddy. I mean, I'm proud of you. It really, really, really is an unbelievable hard thing to do.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that. But hey, so I wanted to let you know, I tried to watch that show on Netflix last night.
Oh no.
That you suggested.
Yeah, Painkiller, which I just finished yesterday. Yeah.
Bubba, I can't side with you on it, but I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna give it one more try. But yeah, I had it. Oh.
Okay, great. Enjoy your walk, buddy. See you later.
Sorry, Farva.
Hey, Farva, I hope you walk into a pothole and twist your ankle.
100 pounds on your walk.
I hope that you hit a pothole and bust out your ankle, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Son
You
of
were
a
pumping
bitch.
him up 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, screw him. By the way, man, we're only literally 101 people away from hitting 95,000 on our YouTube.
Woo.
And we got some really good stuff. Rhett's got some good stuff. Some Hogan drunk out of his mind. Panhandling for money. There's like some really, really exclusive stuff on our YouTube channel. And so really, like, if you're the ultimate, listener and fan, let's say you're listening to us in Orlando or by whatever means, Bubba Army Radio, tune in, whatever. But whatever, however you're watching us, you're obviously not on YouTube right now. And like, even my mom doesn't even go to YouTube. So there might be some of you people that don't even go to YouTube. Like, I don't know if anybody that I really associate with that doesn't go to YouTube. Like, YouTube is most people go to YouTube. Most people have a YouTube account, and they peruse around YouTube, once a day or so to see what's trending and things like that. Is this what I'm hoping happens to
Well, the Macho sent this to me.
Farm things like that? Is this what I'm hoping happens? Is this what I'm hoping happens?
It's like you already said that.
Well, the Macho sent this to me.
Farm things like that. Is this what I'm hoping happens? Is this what I'm hoping happens?
Oh, damn it.
What?
Wanted to hear it.
What is this? Yeah, that's what I hope happened to Farve.
Farve?
Oh, no. Your tire's all flat and junk. Oh, did I do that? Here, let me get my cellular out. Call your wrecker.
All right, talk about jumping the shark. Jesus. Is this a guy? Oh, it's a Geico pothole commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this one's pretty
I
old.
got no phone. Because I'm a pothole. So... Okay, bye.
Accidents are bad, but Geico's good with emergency road service.
Yeah, I mean, do they also pay for the tire and everything like that, or is it just they come and put a new one on for you?
They probably just put a new one on for you.
Yeah, and it probably cost you like $80 a month or something like
probably.
that.
Stupid.
So by the time you get back from your trip, not to counter program this.
By the way, I need 101 of you peoples out there that's not familiar with YouTube to close this out, to go to youtube.com and search The Bubba Army, go to our channel and subscribe and get a notification. It costs nothing, zero, nothing. And all it does is send you when we're doing stuff. It sends you a little update when we're live or there's a new video posted. So it'd be an absolute, no-brainer as to you're not the ultimate fan or good listener of the program if you're not supporting our YouTube channel as well. And we're only 101 away from 95,000. I'm going to bug you incessantly until we finally get 100. Then you know what? I'll chill out a little bit, okay? But Jesus. This last $5,000's like pulling teeth, ain't it, Lummy?
Yes, it is.
Please.
So, guys.
Yes, Red. What was the diversion?
I was just going to say, I think this time next week, the new Bubba Army Radio should be, if not
We're not supposed to be saying any of
99.99.
that stuff. We're not supposed to be saying any of that stuff.
Oh, I thought we already said some of that stuff. I'm sorry.
I mean, all right. Just saying, like, I thought maybe we're.
I wasn't saying it was going to be ready to go, fully operational, but like 99.9%. We're really honing it in.
Okay.
Getting close.
Lummy and Mach, are you guys? I mean, you guys are on that project as well. Do you feel the same as the Filthy Ginger that we're getting? That we're a week away or so.
Yes. Yeah, no comment.
No comment on the
I
matter.
have no comment on the matter.
I also eat protein bars.
The matter, the matter in itself has caused me a lot of problems and issues, and I'm the one that has to read Micro's emails.
Micro emails.
Oh, Macho Man.
Email,
And
text.
I'm going to tell you right
Got it
now.
all.
Macho Man, I'm Macho Man, and when this project's over, I'm going to be so damn happy. Or it just might cause me more problems in itself. Thank you to Lummy and Rat and the Macho Man for being the backbone, representing the BRN of getting, please, guys, I know how much work this takes and is taking. And if we do well with it financially, I'll make sure that I get you guys some bonuses and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
For your hard work. Just like, I got to get Ashley a bonus for her hard work on BARP, So
yeah.
I'll make sure I give a little something to her.
Thank you.
But Rhett, is that it? Is that all you're going to ask? That's all you're asking?
Yeah, that's all I was going to bring up.
And it's sometime during the show we have to talk about the hostages?
Yeah, the hostages.
The hostages. Anna, now listen, you know that I used to be,
Fat.
I don't think he was going to go there.
No, I wasn't.
Oh. Well, sorry.
Bitch.
was thinking about Farva.
What a C word.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes. In the overall Bubba the Love Sponge, body of work, you can throw in if the setup statement is, I used to be. There's a lot of things you can throw in there, and one would be fat. So you're technically you're
I'm right,
correct.
but I'm still a C word.
But you're still like a bitch. Like, why would you'd never say that to any other your bosses.
Well, it was just almost
you don't
like
even
word
respect me as your
association.
boss.
I used to be rich.
I am. There you go.
Used to
there you go. That's where I'm going
friends
with
with Hogan. I used to be a little bit heftier.
Yeah. The first one was what? I used to be
rich.
Right. Which is probably the coolest one of those you could pick to audibly say on the air to make me feel good about myself and make you look like a little bit nicer of a co-host. But what do as the straight, dirty, something I can't say that you are?
Mm-hmm. I said you used to be fat.
Right. You picked the fat one.
But I said used to be. You're not fat anymore.
I am. Yes, I am.
Well,
I'm fat.
You're less. You're small. You're baby fat.
Listen, I don't have to have a seatbelt extension as I fly today.
Mm-hmm. That's a win.
So I'm gonna send you something. Now maybe I should send it to you for us to maybe put up on the screen. But I'm thinking, let me look at it again. Let me see here. Yeah, there's nothing incriminating in the picture.
Oh, good.
So Anna, I used to be more affluent, than I am now.
I'm aware.
Right. I used to be,
I was living in Sierra Verde, had lots of jet skis. I had a plane, did I mention that? Bentley. Yeah, I'm aware.
Got it.
She's just such a... All right, did you get the picture?
Oh.
Just got it, yep.
All right. Okay, so I'm traveling, and usually when I'm traveling, I don't have to travel formally. Like I'm not packing a suit. I'm not packing, I'm not packing anything important. I'm packing, basketball shorts, T-shirt, I'm not even really a jeans kind of guy. Like,
Me neither, honestly.
Yeah, so I'm not like, when you get that, let me know when you throw it up.
Okay.
But this particular trip that I'm leaving for today, as I'm going to Vegas later today to attend Ronnie, the limo driver, Munn's wedding. And so you got it?
Send it.
I thought we left on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. I thought we left on Thursday. But then all of a sudden I figured out that indeed we're not leaving on Thursday, we're leaving on Wednesday. Because,
this is what happens when you book your flights during fuzzy time?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
because I'm not wearing basketball shorts and I have like dress shoes and a dress belt and a suit.
Yeah.
I had to go get them. I got them tailored. I got them dry cleaned.
Nice.
I have a pair of jeans, couple button-down polos for there's like a cocktail party tonight, and so I figured I'd wear like jeans and a nice button-down shirt. It's got to have an outfit.
And a nice shirt.
And then there's a pool party on Thursday.
A pool party?
Yeah, so I'm gonna wear I got these Tommy Bahama khaki shorts with this Tommy Bahama shirt. And
are you gonna get in the pool?
Probably not. No, but I'm gonna be poolside, so I'm gonna look at least poolish.
Right.
And right?
I got you.
And then Friday is the wedding, so I gotta have a suit.
Oh yeah.
Dress shoes, dress belt, undershirt. I brought a tie and pocket square just in case. I can either go no tie and no pocket square or tie and pocket square based on the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I have all that. And, you just can't stuff that into, the standard lummy. Usually I'm Carry-On Jones. All I have is one little travel suitcase that has rollers on it, and I can get 3 or 4 days of underwear, socks, T-shirts, shorts, toiletries, and my pillow.
You're bringing your butt pillow?
I travel everywhere with it.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
That one time you left it in the hotel, you had to turn the plane around.
Yeah, I've actually
I
turned
thought
my
that's
plane.
when you were like
I was, but I still,
Like a baby.
I can't sleep without my butt pillow.
Okay.
So stop with that, okay, bitch? Just take it. Just take it for what it's
Ambien
worth.
can't just take over.
No, it can't. Yeah, I have to have
You
my.
have to have a
but
Jeffrey
I
butt pillow.
appreciate you trying to be a critic.
Sorry.
So, Lummy, I don't really have any suitcases, so I had to
What?
break out the Louis stuff. So
you're
there-
traveling.
so-
you got bags.
So, but what I'm saying is
That's
now
Louis.
that is, Lummy, that's all. That's none of it's fake. It's all when I made a lot of money. Like that garment bag's about almost for a 30. It's over 3,000.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. Look it up. Look
It's
at.
really-
look-
It's really nice, too.
I believe you.
yeah, I mean, that garment
It's
bag's
ridiculous.
over $3,000. In fact, I want you to look at it. And then this is what they call their big speedy. Now this is how, I mean, I've had this for 20 years. This is how well it wears.
But you rarely use it.
But I never use it.
So
Since I have a suit and I need a full blown garment bag, why not use it?
Absolutely.
So I mean, I'm gonna look like I'm kind of pimping.
Yeah.
I mean, when I roll in with that, if somebody knows what they're looking at, they know that, man, that's about $6 or $7 grand worth of luggage just right there.
which is funny, and then you get on and you got like basketball shorts and a
No, so
old
but
t-shirt.
the guy carrying this, this does not match.
No.
The dude, Dan should be carrying this stuff. Not me. But Lummy, even when I was filthy rich, I still just traveled in a basketball and I still
Yeah, of
traveled the
course.
way I am.
Yeah.
But I had money. Now I ain't got no money, but Anna, I still got expensive luggage, bitches.
Yep, you got remnants of money.
So this is what I'm traveling with. I don't know if the merch crick is listening or not, but I hope we can find. I don't hope we didn't lose that strap.
Oh.
If we lost that strap, this is going to be a nightmare to carry.
Yeah, because then you got to put it kind of over your shoulder.
Yeah,
Kind of.
yeah. Oh my God, I hope we didn't lose that strap. Merch crick, text me immediately about the strap.
So is Merch Crick going to be participating in the pool party and a bikini?
I don't know. I don't know. She's not wearing a bikini. I told her no bikini.
Why not?
Because.
She's got these nice jugs. You don't want to show them off?
Well, I think the sexy one piece that she picked.
One piece?
Yeah, I said no to no.
That's an abomination on those boobies.
No, because everybody is going to be talking about it, taking pictures, and it's going to end up on the Stern Show.
She needs
I don't
triangle
want
top
it.
immediately.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, Bubba Trucker Jim.
Who?
Trucker
Hey, I just
Jim.
want to I just want to tell you that Tulsa King has been renewed for a second season, but it won't be out till 2025.
What?
Yep.
Well, that sucks. Why did they even tell you that?
Writer's
I
strike.
don't know,
Oh,
but
that sucks.
So it's what
good
now?
show though. Really,
Not coming out for like another year.
What?
Some
What
change.
is it, Lummy?
It's coming out in 2025. Tulsa King got renewed.
Oh, okay, that's it.
But
Tulsa.
it's going to be out in a year and a half.
2025.
Yeah, when you don't care about it anymore.
They're going to billions
You forget about
themselves. Oh my God! All right, buddy. Thanks. Appreciate it.
It looks like a lot of his shows are going to get all pushed back late
Who,
2024.
Sly?
No,
Tyler Sheridan.
yeah.
Why is he being?
Just because when the writer's strike happened, they shut everything down and
Yeah, a lot of work on shows stopped. Like there's a show that I like called The Boys, and they have a new season that's supposed to come out, but they pretty much stopped working on it, so it got pushed back like a year.
That sucks.
Now they got spin-offs coming out.
Yeah, I mean, the writer's strike still hasn't solved itself, has it? They're still
I
on
thought
strike.
it
thought they
did. I think
resolved.
I think it's the actors who are still
Hey,
on
Alexa,
strike.
is there still a writer's strike going on?
From LATimes.com. About 5,000 Teamster drivers and other workers have been on strike since September 7th against Ryder Automotive Carrier Group Incorporated, the country's largest hauler of new cars to dealerships from factories,
That's not the
ports, and
writer's strike.
railheads.
yeah, the writer's strike ended.
Oh, it did?
Yeah,
Good.
it was a 148-day strike.
on the 27th of September.
Yep.
Good. All right, well, let me go into words, and we come back. Obviously, we have a whole bunch of Israel stuff to talk about, and it's just, I don't understand how you could not fairly, just as a human being, or take your religious affiliation out of it, take your political affiliation out of it, maybe even take your country affiliation out it, and let's just say you're a man, an average guy, 40-year-old that, works hard, that has a family, that, tries to do the right thing, that's just a good person. Like, just a good person. You go to work every day, you pick up your kid from school, your wife works, and you try to help her out as much as you can, and, you guys just are doing real good. I can't even say the all-American family, but you're just the all-world family.
Mm-hmm.
And you just know what's right and what's wrong. And what Hamas is doing and has done is I just don't understand. I can't wrap my head around how you could support that.
Right.
Like, I don't understand. Take the geographical war out of it. Take the religion war out of it. And just fundamentally as a human being, how can you think that is okay? And that you be mad and outspoken about Israel and how this is their fault and they got what's coming to them and blah, blah, blah. I just don't understand. I mean, a lot of times, like if you talk about the Ukraine thing, you can say, okay, I get it. That used to be Russia. Most of the people in those two areas that they want live the Russian lifestyle, not the Ukrainian. I get it a little bit.
They were provoked.
Yeah, you can kind of there's a hell of a lot more wiggle room there than there is here. But my Lord, has this gotten to be crazy? And I don't know. I mean, I really like what Bibi is saying, and he's posturing on it that they're going to make it an effing parking lot.
It already seems to be going that direction.
Is that where it's going? Fantastic.
Yeah, it looks like they're preparing for a ground invasion, but the airstrikes are insane.
Perfect. That's my opinion. Perfect. That's right. Perfect. Bomb the hell out of them. And you know what? War ain't pretty. But also, man, invading another country or invading the country that you are a part of, and killing babies in their cribs and killing grandma and posting it on her Facebook and raping women in the back of trucks and posting it on. I mean, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What a bunch of barbarians, and you need to pay. I'm sorry. The world is a better place without those people.
Hey, everybody, listen up.
Come on. You're listening to the one and only
Bubba the Love Sponge!
Oh my God.
Bubba the Love Sponge, baby.
The Bubba the Love Sponge show returns after these words.
How you doing? Yes. Yeah. Hold on one second.
Hello, friends. It's National Sausage Pizza Day. Oh, you know I love me some sausage pizza. You want to know the holidays, Bubba?
No.
Okay, great. I feel it. You sure? But Bubba, it's National Pet Obesity Day.
Great.
It's also Black Girl Day off, so I need to leave early today.
6:30.
It's my party day.
Bubba, I sent you a tweet, but it shows what RFK Jr. said about the $6 billion.
What did he say?
And then Trump, when Biden sent the $6 billion, what Trump came out and said and they're looking like it's true. Okay, just
You're going to let me.
It's gonna turn into more hostages.
That's not how he said.
Oh yeah. More hostages.
It's National Take Your Parents to Lunch Day. National Curves Day, Lummy. Just let you know.
Curve day?
Curves, curvy women, people. International Day of the Girl Child. What? I swear to God. Black Girl Day Off. Could you imagine if you're like, listen, I can't come into work today. It's Black Girl Day Off. Why can't Black Girl Day Off be on a Saturday? Why it gotta be on a Wednesday? What's up, Richie Rich, Florida? Holyoke. Choo! Grouper Lips. I know. Do I have family in Israel? No. I mean, maybe like extended, but no, not really. Mostly just my dad's friends. Every day.
I bet Ben Shapiro's happy he got out when he did.
Was he in
there.
Israel?
Yeah, he was there for the holiday. He flew home on Friday.
What? Oh, the whole high holidays?
Yeah, whatever.
When you say holiday, I'm like, I don't even fucking know. I usually find out on like Facebook or something.
Well, because when he talks, he's like, oh, I was there for the holiday. And then
Yeah, it's probably Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur.
But he flew home he got home Friday night.
Oh no, Yom Kippur was like a month ago. I don't know.
No, there was some other stuff that was like on the 5th.
Well, Shabbat's every week, so there's that. But, yeah.
But him and his whole family flew back on Friday night.
And then Saturday, oh my fucking god. It's Dr. Now's birthday. This motherfucker is old as hell. He's divorced. He's worth $6 million. Now Zaradan. Did you ever watch My 600 Pound Life?
Yeah.
That little doctor.
Yeah, the Indian doctor?
He's Persian, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, when they're like, I gotta eat, he goes, no, you don't. That motherfucker is hilarious. I sure did, Holyoke Joe. $1,200 calories is not very much.
Nowhere near the rare air at the top of the heap.
I mean, we know what's important.
More like the bottom feeders existing on the scraps of society.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
We now return to the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
All right, just forewarning that today's after show will not include me. It'll be Anna. It'll be a dry run for what the Thursday and Friday show, except for Friday. Dan will be here. Babyface has its national, I guess he's teaching day, parent teaching day.
It's Black Girl Day off.
What is that, today or tomorrow?
It's today.
Today is National Black
But
Girl.
Babyface is celebrating it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Babyface is doing a teach-in for his daughter, so he won't be here. So it'll be Anna, Lummy, Rhett, and Macho Man. And that's what today's after show will be after Lummy takes me to the airport. Lummy's got to take me to the airport.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Drop me off, and then You know what to do.
Yep.
And be careful. And don't wreck the car.
Oh, I won't. I'll be driving.
Be super chili dog. And when you're exiting the airport, in order to get to the Spruce exit, it's kind of confusing. So pay attention.
I will.
We all have a heartfelt reason for blood pressure support now, don't we, Lummy?
Yes, we do.
Of course we do. In fact, more than half of the U.S. population would benefit from blood pressure support. Super Beet Heart Chews are an easy, convenient way to support a healthy blood pressure lifestyle, and they promote heart-healthy energy as well. Paired with a healthy lifestyle, the antioxidants in Super Beets are clinically shown to be nearly 2 times more effective at promoting normal blood pressure than a healthy lifestyle alone. 30,000 5-star reviews and counting. Super Beet Heart Chews support healthy circulation so that not only you get blood pressure support, but you also get productive heart-healthy energy without the crash. Double your potential with Super Beet Heart Chews and get a free 30-day supply of Super Beet Heart Chews and 15% off your first order by simply going to getsuperbeets.com.
Promo code Bubba.
That's right, promo code Bubba. It's very important. Let me spell that out for you quickly for you dumb people. That's getsuperbeets.com. Getsuperbeets.com.
Promo code Bubba.
Promo code Bubba. Thanks, Lummy. Appreciate it. Got that one out of the way. Who's holding?
It's a new person. I think Indiana.
Indiana?
I think so.
What's the area code?
812.
Yes, that's Terre Haute, Columbus, Seymour, Bloomington, Vincennes. Hello.
Yeah, hi, Bubba. It's the radio guy, Corydon, Indiana. We're just outside of Louisville, Kentucky.
I know exactly where it's at. That's where I think the manufacturing portion of Lucas Oil is based out of.
Made in America, sold to the world.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Are you a truck driver for Lucas?
No, I'm not a truck driver for Lucas. I'm a TV guy. But listen, the reason I'm calling, I'll be brief. Maybe you can answer this for me. I've kind of been in and out of the radio biz for a while. And first of all, safe travels going to Las Vegas. But are most companies okay with jocks taking time off to go during book? I mean, are we still in fall book or what's going on?
Yeah, I think they probably are in the fall book. Yes, okay. Yeah. I mean, listen, a lot of radio personalities don't have the whip to be able to take off time when they want. And some do. I do. I don't take a lot of time off, but for having been in this industry 40 years in my own nationally syndicated, self-contained, show that I work as a private contractor to each radio station. I'm not an employee of the station. They hire me as an independent contractor. So, I don't think my vacation time and when I take it's ever an issue. Of course, it's never been brought up to me. Now, when I used to be beholden to iHeart and Cox, they would ask me not to take extended time during the spring or fall book, and I didn't for the most part. So, but yeah, the mentality of the average radio person still has to be mindful of the ratings period that they're in and adjust their vacations accordingly. Yeah, that's still a thing.
Right. See, and that's what and I'm with you on that. I work in television now. I work for Hearst, and people take time off whenever, and I just thought that was kind of odd, and I didn't know if that's.
Well, but I also think that you're probably on a much smaller market too.
Yeah, I mean Louisville, I think is 54. So.
Yeah, I mean but New York, L.A., Chicago, Dallas, D.C.
Right there, so.
I think Tampa's market number, 12 or 13 television wise, and 18 or 19 radio wise. Top 20.
Listen, be safe, buddy. I love you, and I'll see you next week.
Appreciate you, bud.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Jonathan Crumley, 10 on the Venmo. Matt Anderson, 25 on the Venmo.
Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. We've had kind of a slow month. We have. People have just qualified for BARP, and so this is kind of the slow period, Lummy.
Yeah.
I had PayPal. We've been pretty much high and dry. My boy John Kostika dapped me up, I think, a couple days ago on the 9th. So PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, all at the Bubba Army. Did you see where Playboy? This bitch deserves it. You know what makes me mad, and I'm sure that I'm guilty of this. I try to act like I know more than I do about a particular situation, and my rambling on and on makes me even look dumber because I don't quite understand the situation. Now, I think that there's probably times when I'm guilty of that, and I think that's when I lean heavily on, the Dans, the Annas. If it's about World War II religion, the Lummies. If it's about sports, maybe Lummy and Rhett. If it's about bodybuilding and wiring stuffing up, then, of course, Macho Man, along with being weird. And then if it's about being mouthy and irritating, but yet very knowledgeable, but sometimes a pain in the ass, it's Anna.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say babyface.
Oh no, you and him parallel each other and how I perceive, like the irritation
Same
level.
visceral response of annoyance.
Annoyed, and the annoyance and irritation is both about an 8, but just different ways to get there. You get there differently. He gets there somewhat the same way, but you get there in a more of a bitchy type of way. His is more in a zookeeper type way. Yours is in more of just a condescending
C-word
or another dirty word we couldn't say.
Don't disagree.
So I think sometimes I look stupid when I act like I know what I'm talking about, but I think that's also the somewhat of the attraction of the shows, because Bubba is probably certifiably insane and rambles on and on about stupid stuff. He doesn't know what he was talking about. But I like stupid people. See, people like stupid people. Like me and Lummy, we're like some of the most popular people here because we're perceived as being kind of, dumb.
Yeah.
And very rarely is the dumb guy the boss, which even makes this dynamic that we have even crazier. Right?
409 isn't dumb.
Well, I mean, I'm not the smart of our little on-air family. I'm not the smartest one.
No. I mean, neither am I.
Yeah,
it's close.
You're up there. You're probably third
out of 5.
No, if you put Jay in there.
Right.
No, you know what? I'd say you're probably second. I'd say you're second. You and Jay are probably tied for second.
It's Dan and then us.
It's Dan.
I mean, what about Babyface? Is he in the conversation? He's pretty smart.
He probably might be 2.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And you might be 4.
Yep.
It's better than me. I mean, okay, so you're 4, and then Macho Man and Rhett, they're 5, 6, and so Lummy, you and I, we're vying. I'm 7, you're 8, or you're 8 and I'm 7, or I'm 7. You know what I'm saying?
I'm 8 no matter what.
We can sit here and argue about who's 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
When you have when the players are Babyface, Jay, and Anna,
Dan,
and Dan, no, he's
1.
I mean, there's no question.
Oh, okay.
He's number 1.
Sorry, I thought you meant top 4.
He's a Tom Brady.
No, he's like you guys are all. By the way, Chuck and Leslie, thank you so much. 20,
Chuck and Leslie, you finally said it right.
I did say
You're
it
always
right.
like Charles.
Well, I didn't say it this time.
I know.
Did I?
I'm so proud
So
of
why
you.
would you bring that up?
Because I'm so proud of your
Why wouldn't you just be
improvements.
happy that I got it right? It's just like when you're.
Because I'm a C word.
You are a dirty C
and
word.
B word.
And some other word I
and
can't
an
even
A
give.
word.
I
and
can't
an
even.
S word.
I can't even give the initial.
And a W word and an H word.
And there's another word. EDF, A B. I got so many to choose from. A B C D E F T H I. So many letters in the alphabet, but there's one letter that describes Anna the best. The first word's dirty, and the second word's. So many to choose from. How many letters in the alphabet? 28?
26, Bubba.
26 to be exact. I like 1. Yeah. I thought there were 28.
I think there are 26.
And here's the thing. So Lummy, you and I are 7, 8, 8, 7. Who cares? And Dan's number 1. There's only 2 things that we know: who's number 1 and who's number 7 and 8. Right? I mean, that's the only. Those are the only 2 we know.
We know who's finishing first and who's finishing last.
But you know what? So I've watched some of these DUI videos, right? And like those are like, say the alphabet frontwards and backwards. Well, I'd be like, sir, can I be honest with you? I mean, yes, I've probably had a little too much to drink, and I may not pass this field sobriety test. I understand that, but I do know my ABCs. Yes, I do. And then secondly, but can I be honest with you, sir? Even if I hadn't, gotten high on 2 gummies and on pills and maybe with a couple cocktails, and I'm erratically driving and I am under the influence. Yes, I am. So take me away, please. But just can I have 2 set of handcuffs because my little T-Rex arms and my shoulders will hurt, but I'll be a perfect gentleman. But sir, even if I was completely sober and my 107 IQ ability, I don't know that. I really, honest to God, I never memorized the alphabet backwards. I never did. Did you guys?
No.
See, so you're okay. So Anna, you're with me on this. Even like a girl that ranks top 4 here at the station.
Mm-hmm.
You
Top
don't know
4 out
him.
of 7.
You don't know him. Is there anybody?
No.
Is there anybody right now with an open mic that knows the alphabet backwards? Mach? Oh no, I only know wiring schematics.
I know how to count from 1 to 12. I used to try in case they asked me that question.
Okay, my answers. I just want yes or no answers. Me, no. Lummy,
no.
Anna,
no.
Rat,
no.
Macho,
no.
Exactly. So like, it'd be like, really, officer?
Ossifer?
Really, officer? I know that I had a couple of pain pills with some gummies and a couple of sex on the beaches, and I have no business driving. I know, sir. But let me tell you something. A, B, C, D, and they tell you not to sing it too.
Yeah.
Because H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P.
Can you just say the alphabet without
B, C, D, E. Do I need to go on?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
You really thought I was Johnny Nursery Rhymer over here?
I didn't
Honest
know.
to God, what a dirty C.
Well, you just said
dirty C.
All right, sorry.
Come on, he was singing it when he was on Sex on the Beaches and Pills.
There are so many words I could use to describe Anna, but I only need 2. Dirty C. Dirty C. Woo. She ain't nothing but a dirty C.
I'm a C squared.
So, if you're just a normal dude rolling around the world, and like I said, I'm guilty of trying to act like I know more than I know, but I don't. Then I have my support crew come in and fill in the blanks, and when we are able to talk about said topic front ways and back ways, and get have a general consensus of how we feel, spoken in an educated type way. When you got Dan in here and Anna in here and Jay in here and Brian in here, and then if you go to the Bible deal or World War II, Lummy chimes in quite nicely.
That's right.
And if you go to like being a dick and losing it all and then you go to me. So this bitch, she's a porn star.
Former porn star.
Yeah, well, former
but
porn star.
She's kind of not she does OnlyFans and she's in Playboy.
I don't understand why Playboy. First of all, Playboy has dumped Mila Khalifa. And Mila Khalifa is supposedly is how you say her name?
Mia.
It's Mia.
I said Mia.
Yeah, Mia Khalifa.
I said Mia Khalifa.
He did.
Yes.
Jesus, are you guys just
Florida
ready
State
to
did.
pounce?
You said Mila Khalifa, so I was just trying to make sure people know that it's Mia Khalifa.
I said Mia Khalifa. What else way to pronounce her name?
There's just no L.
Yeah, you called her Mila.
I heard Mia, Bubba.
Yeah, well, you're deaf as hell, so.
This bitch right here, who I don't understand why Playboy. I always held Playboy to a higher standard that they had like hot chicks.
You don't think she's hot?
No, this bitch does absolutely zero I'm the spokesperson of just. I guarantee you, Lummy, it does nothing for Lummy.
No, it does
guarantee it does nothing for Rat. There's several different problems for her and Rat, and I guarantee it does nothing. Well, I mean, she needs to be about 200 more pounds than an African American.
That's true.
And does nothing for the Macho Man, does nothing for me, does nothing for Dan, does nothing for Jay. Usually being in Playboy, they had like really hot, hometown American chicks, not this bitch.
Jugs?
And so this bitch.
Yeah, they're both.
They're horrible.
They're not that good.
Yeah, I mean, please.
They're big and juicy.
And something you ain't got. Big and juicy works in the world.
I got it on my ass.
Dried up raisins. Yeah, granted.
I got a big juicy ass.
You got a respectable and strong ass game. Yes, I can say that as a man. It just blows everybody's mind that you sit beside arguably one of the greatest plastic surgeons in the history of mankind that's ready to put brand new ones on. I mean, there's some women, including his wife, they had to wait a decade and beg and pay $8,000 to get what he wants to give for you for free. And you are so stupid about knowing what guys like and so oblivious in the stupid world that you live in that you don't even want brand new gummy bear breast implants, natural looking, hot as and it would match your ass.
Somebody's ready 25 on the Venmo.
Somebody's ready to pop your raisins as much as your ass pops, and you scoff at it. You're like, no, I don't want it. I don't want bibs. I just want to have these dried up raisins.
Dried up.
So Mia Khalifa.
I got to take a phone call. Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Bubba, how can you put Anna even close to Jay?
Yeah, she's dumb as hell.
Yeah, she's a dirty dumb C. Hate her.
I hate that bitch.
So, Playboy, like you've really lowered your standards to have this bitch. I don't know, like she's a spokesperson for you, or she's a playmate, or she's a monthly playmate, or she's playmate of the year. But she gets on her social media, and this is the stuff that Mia Khalifa, ex-porn star, now Playboy.
You know what she's famous for, right?
No.
Getting absolutely railroaded.
Yeah, why she wore like a Habib or whatever the heck they call it.
She was a porn star who like denounced her porn starship a couple of years ago, but now she's all back in porn.
I know, it's really strange. She's like, I got to get out of the sex working thing. They took advantage of me as a young girl, and now she's.
That's not what I want my legacy
and now
to
she's
be.
back. Well, she can now.
It's on my terms now.
I think with this message that she's delivering, she's probably going to find less and less work.
So she did this scene, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, where she was in a hijab. And she...
Which is the headwear for Muslim women.
Correct. The rest of her was visible, but she had the hijab on, and she did some, I actually saw, the whole thing. It was a 2 girls, 1 guy kind of thing.
Yeah, with a hijab?
Yeah, with the hijab, Willie. And she is on an ISIS hit list, and I believe she's banned from her country of origin, which is Lebanon. So that's the woman who has sympathy for, what you're about to talk about.
Right, here we go.
The way Little Mickey was born in 1949 and Israel didn't even become a state until 1948.
Again, this goes back to...
What does that have to do with it?
Don't forget that I opened this segment with, sometimes people start talking about stuff they really don't know about, and you sound dumb, and I'm guilty of that. I think this is another instance of it myself. Would you agree?
I do.
Thank you.
1949, and Israel didn't even become a state until 1948. Babe. For everyone arguing that all of this started because of Hamas, Hamas didn't exist until 1987. 20 years after the apartheid started, 20 years after the occupation. Hamas was born within the occupation as a means of resistance. This isn't the occupation isn't happening because of Hamas.
I thought she was originally Muslim, but I saw a cross around her neck.
Yeah, well, it's hard telling what I know what she is right now, unemployed.
You want to see something disgusting with her too?
Playboy announced yesterday that they are dropping all ties with Mia Khalifa.
And
she's stupid.
She got thrown off something else too. I forgot what it was.
What did you send me, Lummy?
Oh, it was just it's going viral about her picking up dog poop with her face mask and putting her face mask back on.
What?
Oh, that's vile.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a little while ago. I think a few years ago.
What?
I think it was 2020.
But
They spotted her outside. She was walking her dog.
Yeah, but now it's posted back up.
All right, here we go.
Here's another reason why Mia Khalifa's boyfriend doesn't kiss her. His bitch literally picks up shit with her mask and puts it back on.
No, she did not.
She do be kind of resourceful, though.
Did she even turn it around?
And that's awful, but what are the chances this is a fake video?
They show a video of her in her clothes and everything.
So you're saying it's not fake?
Yeah, they've already come out because she did a post walking the dog earlier in the same exact outfit with the white mask on.
So a girl that picks up dog poop with her at that point, man, I mean, maybe she's onto something. Maybe the poop filters the COVID. Maybe the poop kills the COVID virus that could potentially go through your... First of all, masks don't even do anything. Let's just be honest. I mean, I don't think they do it. I mean, unless you're walking up and really getting close to a COVID person and touching all over their body and breathing in the same, 2-foot square area they are, and they sneeze 10 times, and you happen to sniff up their droplets of sneeze, maybe an N95 mask might help you with what is airborne, that you're breathing. I'm getting ready to fly later today, and I guarantee you there's going to be probably 10 10 to what's an average plane, Lummy? The 737s or the Supermax 8s or whatever the airlines are using nowadays. What is it? 160, 180? What's the normal capacity?
I'll Google it. I thought it was 160.
Yeah, I mean, so would you say, Anna, that probably 10% of everybody that I travel with today are going to still be wearing that? Oh my God, I'm getting on an airplane and the air is recycled and circulated, and I have to breathe the same air that the guy with COVID. You wouldn't say 10%?
I would say you'd see maybe you'll see like 2 or 3 people.
Okay, I'm gonna count.
160 to 180 passengers on the A320.
Right, that's what they most are. So let's call it 170. I'm gonna count, Anna.
Okay.
I'm gonna I don't think I should probably go live though, and I don't think I should be recording.
Wait, where's
I don't want to be that
layover?
guy. Anna, I don't have.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
I try not to do
Trick
layovers.
question.
But I am rolling with some Louis Vuitton luggage, buddy. I'm gonna look pimp. You know what they're gonna say? That's fake.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's fake.
But it's not.
No, it's not. It's really
Who's
not.
they?
I mean, just the world and society that sees me carrying it. The society that sees me lunking my $6,000 Louis Vuitton luggage around today with a pair of basketball shorts.
I think they're mostly going to be confused.
Yeah. I'm also going to wear my bad app. I'm taking my $5,000 Breitling too.
Nice.
So I'm going to have that on.
Wow.
I'm gonna look kind of bling.
Yeah.
Hello.
Perfect.
I can't think of a better way to go right into commercials. Back in a minute.
Yep, he insulted everyone during that last break. The Bubba the Love Sponge show returns after these words.
Sarah. She was born in Beirut.
Hey. Do you think that because since we have to use the strap for the one bag for a shoulder thing, do you think that we should just put
Been raised Catholic, and what she describes a very
in a roll-on?
conservative home.
And the black Samsonite? We can, if you'd like.
It might be easier to navigate.
Okay.
Holding that thing.
Okay, we could do that.
Plus, I think that little roller thing's actually bigger.
The tote isn't as heavy as the garment bag is, so that's why I said the strap on the garment bag.
Well, the tote, then the Louis Vuitton tote, we might be able to hook onto your
Onto my
through the handles. Maybe check, but maybe if you just
if not, I'll switch it out to the black.
just
Samsonite.
for navigation purposes.
Okay.
Right. I'll be up right now.
Okay.
Right.
I've got everything. I'm just doing last minute.
The size of the audience doesn't change the beauty of the music, and we celebrate every last ray of sun. Live equal.
Israel's Iron Dome, the anti-missile system you just heard about, was first deployed in March of 2011. The military claims it has about a 95% success rate. Israel's October 17th at 8 on VH1.
For him to negotiate with
Patriots suck.
Travis, good morning.
Memories. The scars left by a millennia of anti-Semitism and genocide.
Jay Gator.
Good morning, fish on the
You're hearing the world through his prism.
You got a sick and twisted world perspective.
That's almost a challenge for me now. Bubba. You're listening to the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Tomorrow I will not be here. Anna will be hosting with Lummy, Rat, and Macho Man. I don't even know how that's going to work.
Yeah.
So Macho Man and Rat, you need to maybe fill in and like be a little more attentive and participate a little bit more.
We got it.
Friday, Dan will be in here, so at that point, you know, please, everybody will be fighting for a word to get in edgewise with Danny.
Was it DDT? DTD?
DDT.
Anna, afford him one. Like, you know. Like,
okay.
And Lummy, you police it. Make sure that he gets his one DDT, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Anna, I know you sent this to me, and I know that you probably laughed about it because it could be something that, you know, it's very dear to your heart. Any type of brunch news, any news involving brunch, Anna loves Sunday brunch. No, I guess it's I guess you can. I think brunch is either a Saturday or a Sunday deal,
It may
right?
be any day of the week technically, but yeah, I like it on a Sunday.
Right.
But Saturdays work too.
But I think brunch originally kind of started out as a Sunday deal,
Yes,
and
always
it's
Sunday
brunch. It's brunched out to being an any day deal. But anyway, brunch is usually around 11 o'clock. It's breakfast and lunch on a Sunday at about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it usually has there's these brunch comes in all different varieties. It comes in bottomless mimosas and some food. It comes with no alcohol and some food. It comes with
Bloody Mary bar.
More.
You got to do alcohol at brunch.
Yeah, I mean
at least a drink or 2 or 6.
So, needless to say, that people and they have brunch specials too.
They sure do.
A lot of these places will be bottomless mimosas. So that is what, orange juice and champagne.
Mm-hmm.
But the best, Bubba, is when you have a good
food deal.
Yeah,
like the Island Way Grill, it's like $49 for brunch, but it's $49. But Anna, the food, the amount of food that they offer you goes from at least from here to the basketball goal.
I know.
Snow crab.
I mean,
sushi.
everything you could ever want.
I just don't like to get that full because then you can't get drunk.
I understand, Anna. Different people go to. Me and Lummy would go to brunch for the food aspect. Lummy maybe at the alcohol, but you're the one that goes for the alcohol aspect
and the company and the vibe. Sorry.
Somebody suggested that you do the show tomorrow and Friday as in your Bubba voice. Like, I don't know.
That might be kind of hard to do for 4 hours each day.
True, exactly. You might be able. You might. I'm sure there'll be plenty of Bubba
There'll be
impersonation.
many moments.
Yeah, there'll be many
where
a time.
You'll make a cameo.
I'll make a cameo via your impersonation.
Hey guys!
Hey, I didn't say I was. You haven't reset the audience enough. I'm listening in Vegas right now on the TuneIn app. Lummy?
You need to mention every break.
Every break.
That I'm at Ronnie's wedding. Ronnie the limo driver from the Howard Stern Show.
I got to tell you, man, I don't know. I mean, in the times that you guys have done a show without me, I don't know that I've dabbled in it. Like, have I? I think I have.
You called in.
Called in, but didn't. Oh, did I threaten you?
No, I said it's frightening.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying. I don't think I've called in and critiqued though. Okay, whatever. It's my show. I'll call in and critique if I want, bitch.
How about this? All right. Before you leave today, and you already gave me one thing that you want to be done tomorrow before the show. You told me what you wanted. Usually during the show, if I'm hosting, I don't look at my phone at all.
Oh, I won't. I'll contact Lummy.
Okay, because
if I need
will totally throw me off and freak me out.
No. If I need to make an in-show change or an in-show adjustment, if I'm even up and available, I may not even hear any of it.
That's the goal.
Right. So maybe you get with Merge Crick and say, hey, listen, give him an extra,
hide it in his food.
Yeah, tonight when he goes to bed because this is what I'll say. Merge, you got my meds? You got my meds? She'll yeah, I got them. And she'll bring them to me. Then I look at them and I'll be like, I know what I'm supposed to have.
Yeah.
And so you might want to get with her and have her.
I'll be like, maybe could you pump this up a little, 20 extra milligrams on this?
Yeah, can you throw a little something? So he's down for the count.
Yeah.
And I usually do sleep well in hotels. I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
That's interesting.
Well, most Vegas hotels are actually really nice.
Well, not only that, but I mean,
you got Ambien.
I got all kinds of drugs.
Right.
That's true.
But the only thing I think I'm worried about, Lummy, is that the room won't get cold enough because a lot of times the air conditioning in your hotel room sucks.
Yeah, that's true too.
Even in Vegas?
Well, there's certain suites. Well, yeah, certain suites in Vegas can really get down.
You gonna go see the Sphere?
No, maybe I did. You know what? I went from I was gonna rent a car. I'm sorry. I went from I was not gonna rent a car to now I'm renting a car. So I have the ability, to travel and go see stuff. And I want to maybe go to Fremont Street.
I heard it's a crap show nowadays.
Hoover
You mean
Dam.
like bad?
Yeah. I heard
but don't you think bad might be good for what I'm down there for? Like, I'm not trying to go down there I'm not trying to go down there to be specifically a real nice place and nice. No, I want to go down there for the freakness.
Yeah, well, I'm just letting you know. So when you go down there, it will be freaky. I heard it's 10 times worse than 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And give me some examples on what's considered worse, like homelessness,
a lot of fighting,
pickpocketing.
Kind of. They kind of maybe just follow
fighting.
Yeah.
They think they would fight. And what if I got I'm live?
Oh, then you're definitely going rock star, whatever it's called. A lot of but then a lot of what are those? The people that dress up in characters.
Oh, that.
Yeah, there's a ton of those, and they harass you, and really harass you, and then
maybe I'm gonna get maybe I'll get like $100 of fives. And I can roll up, and I think everybody, maybe I can interview some of these people. If you give them $5, like, hey, I got.
They're gonna want like 20.
Well, then the art of negotiation is all kept on. Is right there on tape.
Yep,
that is true.
Be like, hey, I got a YouTube channel. It's got nearly 100,000 subscribers. It's actually soon to be. We better hit 95,000 by the end of the day, bitches. We only. I mean, we were only 101 away. So please, if you're listening to me by any other means in Facebook, go to YouTube. Please go to my YouTube channel at the Bubba Army and sign up and subscribe. It costs nothing. I'd love to be able to tell that homeless person that I'm fixing to talk to tomorrow on Fremont Street that I got 95,000, not 94,899. It's not nearly as cool as just saying I know I can round up, but I'd like to be valid.
I know you're gonna get some footage, but you should go live a little bit too.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I was thinking about going live on Locals to give.
That'd be even better.
Give like the real, because not a lot of people know about our local page. It's locals.com, and then it's at the Bubba Army, and we got some. We're gonna start doing some really one-off exclusive stuff over there. And you know what? I think Rhett, I'm going to promise to go live one time in Vegas on Locals. At least one time. Locals.com. It's and then search at the Bubba Army and get all signed up and stuff. And I'll do a couple exclusive things on that. But I'm going to predominantly be on Fremont Street taping for our YouTube channel.
Nice.
So let me homelessness, like people doing a guy playing the shell game.
Yeah,
a guy playing the banjo with and
the
all
drums,
of them looking for money, right?
Yeah, the bucket drums. But I guess certain times, obviously, once it gets later, a lot of fights.
Fights.
Yep.
But what now? Like, what if I don't want to fight? Like, would a guy come up and pick a fight with me? What if I'm not down there causing no problems and you're just walking the streets talking to people? Will people come up and try to fight me?
Well, I've been told from a friend that went there a couple weeks ago, actually, there's people that do try to come up and pick fights with you because they're drunk. They may, talk crap to you, but they're looking to fight.
Good. I'll make sure the Merch Crick has the camera going at all times. That would be a great. Bubba knocks out a homeless man that tries to fight him. Cops come, and I'm, after it gets all sorted out, the witnesses say that I have it all on tape. And so the officers come and I'm like, sir, here, just look at the tape. This is how it all went down. And I'm walking down Fremont Street, and this guy comes up and says, hey, give me $5, whatever, tries to fight me. And I'm like, listen, sir, I don't want any problems. I'm not interested in fighting you. I'm just down here doing my own thing. And it escalates, Lummy, and it escalates, and I keep telling him, listen, stop, please. I don't want anything to do, no problems. I don't want any physics. And then he takes a hack at me, Lummy, and then I take him right down to the ground, and, well, I do have some wrestling skill set. I wrestled in high school.
Oh, you sure do. And you're just you're freaking strong.
Well, I'm just like a little ox,
You're really, really strong.
And I'll take him down, Lummy. I'll ankle pickle single hand, and then I'll just start going 12-6 on him, or whatever the hell it's called. 6-12, 12-6. Bam.
69 him. I'll 69 you.
Yeah, Lummy, I may say, hey, how my biz-alls taste there, buddy boy? You don't probably in a fight when you're fighting a homeless guy, you don't want to have your testicles near his face because they may bite him off. I'm just saying they don't got nothing to lose, right?
Yeah.
They're losing.
But they may not have any teeth.
I mean, if you're losing a fight, and the guy, teabags you, why not bite him?
Why not?
It would certainly get him off you real fast now, wouldn't you? If you just went.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get AIDS. So
No, I'm biting him through his jeans.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not biting him raw. I hope his raw balls aren't on my face. I mean, if you're getting raw balled, you're really losing the fight. I'm thinking that maybe the guy just happens to get on me a little bit, and you know, in the ground game that we're playing, he's balling me up a little bit. I hope that he didn't have a sack just laying there on me.
I hope not.
I mean, you're really getting your ass kicked if a guy is able to do the sack on you.
I don't know.
At that point, you need to go. You know what? You need to go to that roller coaster on top of the stratosphere and jump off. If you got sacked, if you let a homeless guy sack you, what a pussy!
I sent you a couple months ago. Just looked up Fremont Street and fights and go to like 448.
Oh, hold on. This is a thing.
Yeah, people do.
I don't want to fight.
No. I'm
Fight,
not saying
fight.
I'm just saying like what you're expecting to
Fight,
see.
fight.
I get like 448.
What do we got?
Where 441?
Yeah.
Hold on. This is what. Whoa! I don't even know if I want to go down.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know.
This cat said I'm getting.
I don't even know if I want to go down there.
No, it'd be fun.
I can fight this old. I can fight this old guy.
Look at my girl getting down.
I mean, I'm at 441.
That booty popping.
She got the mustard shoes to match the mustard shorts.
But how about Father Time? Look at him. Look at Father Time, man.
Anorexic Santa.
He got his wiener. I mean, he's got his wiener protruded. He's out of his wheelchair. Where's the fight? 441. I already passed it. Are you?
What I said it was. I said it wasn't a fight. I said that was. It was an example.
Yeah, this looks like a great time.
Yeah. Rhett would jump off. Rhett would jump off the plane and say, "Before I go to a hotel check-in, take me to Fremont Street where the African American women hang out."
I was just saying,
Pick up some freak nasties.
Look at this.
The humanity of people.
I love it. I wish someone would just push her over.
Look.
She okay?
Man, they're in their ska bag.
I don't. Look at Father Time.
I like how she's twerking to this.
Yeah. She's doing the sprinkler. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Look at her go.
I'd go up and give her $5 and be like, "Hey, can I interview you? Where'd you get your dancing skills at? Are you a professional? Can you teach me some of them moves?"
Is that guy in a shower cap?
I think if you just pause it right there and you look at like this guy here, look at him. Like what's that guy's deal?
He's confused.
And what's this chick's deal?
She's looking sexy. What's wrong?
And what this dude does, like he's got a shower cap on, and then you got Father Time, and then you got old girl breaking it down. Baby got back.
She gonna take his wheelchair?
That old guy's probably got superpowers.
Is he peeing on the floor?
Who lets Grandpa go down to Fremont Street? Is there any?
She's still going.
Brad, look at. I don't even know what that move is. Is that the contorted cricket? Like, what is that?
I don't know, but I like that she's dancing to the whitest song ever.
Playing like ska punk.
She can, this bitch can dance to anything.
Real big fish.
She's twerking to Beethoven. She don't care.
She's in her own little world. Look at this. Hell yeah.
Slay.
Hell yeah.
Slay.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Slay.
And boy, she doesn't even let loose of that bag. That bag's with her.
Is she alone?
Yeah. I think she just is so horny she wants to hunch. Oh, look at Grandpa. He's tired now.
He's taking a little break.
A victim.
It's coming back down.
So, okay, Lummy, that's Fremont Street.
Yeah.
And I better see you twerking.
I'm going to try to be there. Anna,
load up a little too much on a Sunday brunch. And if you lose your brunch, some of your restaurants
Hold on now. I watched this story today, and it's about restaurants charging people $50 if you go and drink too much and get sick and hurl in the bathroom, and they got to clean it up.
Come on, man.
But so that's the story in itself. But I want you to hear the news anchor literally sounds like she is on Xanax. Listen to her.
We're going to charge people load up a little too much on a Sunday brunch. And if you lose your brunch, somebody or a restaurant
If you lose your brunch,
are going to charge you a little extra bacon or a mimosa can churn up a stomach. Restaurant patrons who hurl as a result will get charged a $50 per person cleanup fee. The owners of Kitchen Story in Oakland and Home Plate in San Francisco, they've imposed the policy and urged customers to drink responsibly. Some other restaurants limit the amount of mimosas served to try to prevent that issue from happening altogether.
It said bottom left. They had to impose that fee because people were doing it all the time. Like they're throwing up everywhere. Just hilarious.
I mean, you only impose a fee after it's happened 100 times, and you're like, we're tired of cleaning up puke. So this is where Donald Trump absolutely 100% loses it. This is the stuff that he doesn't need to say, that he says, I think, to show off or just to be extra stiff. Now, we watched Donald yesterday in his live press conference addressing this Hamas Israel thing, and just
did he even talk about it?
Yeah, a little bit he did, but he was in Iowa. Was he in Iowa? I think he was in Iowa. Yeah. He's in Iowa. They're getting ready for the big Iowa caucus or the big Iowa primary. Everybody's still in Iowa. God, it seems like they've been in Iowa for 2 months.
I know.
God dang, let's just have when is the primary? When is the Iowa primary?
Michael Ramis Sr. on the Venmo 25.
Alexa, when is the Iowa caucus? Hello, Alexa, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Okay.
Eleanor Roosevelt was born on this day in 1884.
Nice,
she was the nation's longest-serving First Lady and a lifelong champion of civil rights.
All right.
It was said that she would rather light a candle than curse the darkness.
Alexa, shut up.
Cousin.
Hey, Alexa, when is the Iowa primary?
From ballotpedia.org. Iowa will hold its Republican primary election on January 15, 2024.
So hold on. January.
Holy cow.
They're still 3.5 months away. And all these candidates are just still canvassing Iowa. Right?
Well,
including Trump. I think Trump yesterday, we were watching him live, and back to what I was talking about originally. We were watching to him live, and he's funnier than hell. He really is. Like it feels like a stand-up. It doesn't feel like a campaign thing at all. It gets campaigny at times, but it feels like a stand-up routine, and he's so good at it.
He's so funny.
He's so animated, and and it's easy for him now for him to be on the offense because he's so heavily getting attacked with all these indictments and stuff like that. We've naturally, the current administration has naturally made him a likable martyr. There are some, I'm on the fence about Trump. I really like him, to be honest with you, but I think that these are the things that he does that hurts himself. Like, let me just play this. And like yesterday, he was killing it, but he wasn't making fun of any particular NFL franchise. And so when you do something like this, you instantaneously have lost every New England Patriot fan that potentially was going to vote for you. Now, I know that geographically, the New England Patriots are based out of Boston, and that historically is a Democratic, cell anyway. And I don't even know the last time that Maryland went,
or Massachusetts
went red. But still, there's so
it doesn't matter in the primary because there's a lot of Republicans in Boston.
For him to negotiate with President Xi of China is like my high school football team playing let's see, what's a good team nowadays? Philadelphia's good. They change a little bit. I used to say New England. I used to say the Patriots. I'd love to be able to say the Patriots. He's a great guy, great coach, but they have a little hard time. But what's going on with the Patriots, huh? But he's a great coach. And he'll figure it out somehow. He's going to figure it out. But that was not a good game last night, was it, huh?
I mean, like,
why is that relevant?
Exactly. Why is that relevant?
Well, when you're going off the cuff for 4 hours every day, you're bound to say some dumb stuff. So,
but it also shows that he could be, he's watching football.
I guess it does.
Watched the Patriots
That's true.
game.
It does. You know what? You
I
are
like
right.
football just like
You
you.
want to ask Joe Biden?
No, you're right. It does show that he is, pop culturally up to speed, and he's familiar with, who's good and who's not in the NFL, which that in itself, that's the most popular sanctioned sport in our country by far.
Oh yeah.
And so maybe
relating
I'm
to
wrong.
the common man.
Maybe I'm wrong in the fact that maybe a little cut on the Patriots isn't that big of a deal.
And a lot of the people in the NFL fan base have hated the Patriots for so long.
Yeah, maybe I'm right, and maybe I'm wrong, and Donald's right. After all,
knows.
Please. You're right. And he's he lying? No. But Patriots are horrible. They're almost as horrible as my Packers.
Oh, really? They're that bad?
No, they're worse than the Packers.
Ooh. Worse than the Bucks?
Bucks are pretty good, actually.
Oh, okay. Damn.
The Bucks are in the middle. You got, if you break the NFL into thirds, the 32, 30, how many teams? 31, 32?
Yeah.
The 32 teams into thirds. If you break them into thirds, what is that? Like 11 would be like 11 per section. The Bucks are 12, through 23, 24.
Okay, so they're in the middle pack of teams.
Wouldn't you agree, Lummy?
Yeah. No, they're right there.
They're right there.
Who's KC and
it'd be probably Kansas City,
Philly,
San Fran.
Really?
Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit's top.
What?
Hell yeah.
Really?
For real, the Lions.
Yeah, man.
Lions are top.
Are you messing with me?
No.
I thought they sucked for their entire career.
They did.
They have. But the Lions are one of the best teams in the NFL.
Is that
right
where Matt Stafford plays?
No.
He plays for the Rams now.
But he did play for
He
Detroit.
did. He was the starting quarterback for the
I know
Lions, and then they did this stupid trade where
I don't know about stupid.
Nowadays.
The first year he left Detroit, he won a Super Bowl, and Jared Goff is playing some of the best football of his entire
what's his
career.
name? Jared Goff.
All right,
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Well, Detroit's
cousin to Jagan.
And hold on, and Detroit's not doing too bad with Goff now, is he?
Oh yeah, he's playing great.
Well, and you got to think the trade actually, I think, got him a couple
first rounders.
Yeah.
I think it worked out. I think it worked out good for both.
The
teams.
Rams ultimately got their championship. If they came up short and didn't get a ring, it'd be a different story. But they sold out and it worked. So I think both sides can be happy.
Yeah, but you got Detroit. You got
San
Fran. You got Philadelphia. You got
KC.
The Chiefs. You got
the Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
They're rolling.
That's probably your top six teams right there.
All right.
And then the next set is would be probably the
Jaguars, Cowboys.
Can you believe the Jaguars are in that mid-pack conversation?
They usually suck.
Yeah. Them and the Lions are usually in that bottom third.
The London Jaguars.
Yeah.
Is that are they saying that's what's going to happen?
Well, they've played the last 2 weeks in London. A lot of people argue the only reason they beat the Bills is because they had already been in Europe for a week. So
and then get jet lag, Willie?
Yeah. The Bills were obviously coming off of the jet lag and then had a lot of injuries throughout the game too.
Why would they play 2 weeks in a row?
Because that's what the NFL...
Because you think the NFL is fixing to take the franchise away from Jacksonville and throw it into London?
No. I think the NFL they flirt a lot. They flirt a lot with the idea of putting a franchise over there. I don't think it would work out, but I think they want to continue to consistently market football over there and have it be available because the Jags played 2 weeks in a row and there's a London game this weekend. So there's 3 international games in a row.
They've already come up with how the European, where they'd put 4 teams over there and they'd make it their own division, and each team would have to they would travel to the U.S.
It'd be awful.
And stay for a 2-3 week time and then go back.
Be awful.
And then the team that
is that
goes
just the
over
NFL getting greedy?
Yeah,
that's the NFL getting greedy.
Bring back NFL Europe if you're going to do that.
Well, no, hold on. Don't we probably within America? St. Louis could probably support a team.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
There's some. San Antonio might be able to support a team.
Yes.
I think you could find if you just got to put 4 more teams in the league. Let's come up with another expansion package of 2 teams, one in the NFC and one in the AFC. 2 teams now. And 2 teams, a decade from now, right?
Yeah.
Let's if we have to have 4, I don't know. I don't know. That might just be spreading the American pie more thinner while you're trying to get that European pie, right? But I don't know of any sport, and soccer can't even really do it. And that's the most popular sport in the world that has a global reach, or at least the league is based out of Europe and America at the same time, same league. I don't know that we have that. Maybe Formula One. They have a couple of. Don't they have one or two U.S. states Formula One? So that might be the only sport that's doing it, and that's not. I mean, they're not even very popular over here. Formula One.
No, it's not.
So I don't know, Red. I mean, St. Louis. They would be my number one pick just because they've been screwed over so many times. You build St. Louis a new stadium, and you give them a team.
Yeah, they deserve one.
They really do.
I mean, they have proven that even with, spring football, whatever amateur football league you want to put there, they're going to show out.
Right.
They did it with the Alliance of American Football, if I remember correctly. They had a team, and then
their XFL.
They're doing it with the XFL. Yeah, one of the highest attendance rates in that league since it started.
I think actually sellouts.
Yeah,
I think
them and Seattle have been like the two franchises that have sellouts every week.
And you take Seattle's team away from them. You don't put a team where there's an existing, NFL franchise.
Brian's on the warm line.
Oh, he is?
Yep.
Well, we're late. We're running late, too. So
started talking sports. You summoned him.
I know. You're right. We're more than 5 minutes. Damn it. Yes, Brian, quickly.
Hey, it's all about the TV money. I mean, you think about Europe. If you get a team in Germany, a team in England, or two teams in England, and then you've got all that European TV money where those stations now, those channels will bid to carry the NFL. And
hold on, and advertisers too. So you have a whole new European, thing of advertising as well.
Right. San Antonio doesn't add anything because everybody in San Antonio is still watching the NFL on Sundays. So you're not gaining anything but another franchise and a franchise fee. But by expanding to Europe, and then, you could possibly do two teams in Canada, two teams in Mexico. You could really open things up.
No, I don't know about Mexico.
They want Mexico City.
Is Mexico safe enough? I mean, would that be a little bit of a safety concern going to Mexico?
I think that's part of what you'd have to factor in is a heightened level of security detail for your teams over there. But certainly they could. One of the interesting things, though, is how those franchises would probably have to be owned in America by American companies and then operate, because otherwise you're going to have massive tax implications.
Yeah, because the players, if they play, then they get taxed. Yeah, you're right. You could be getting taxed by two different countries as a player.
Right, and that's part of the thing with the NHL is
and Major League Baseball, because they have a Toronto presence. So if you are in the American League and you're the Rays and you play X amount of games in Toronto, you have to pay Canadian and Toronto taxes for the earnings that you made against the Blue Jays at home versus the Blue Jays.
Right. So it would create some issues there potentially, and if you're a player, that's the tough part is how are you going to compensate those players? There's got to be some sort of stipend for each player to have to live internationally, be separated from their family, because the only way you could really make it work is they would break their seasons up essentially into quadrants. They play 4 games over there, 4 games over here, 4 games over there, 4 games over here, something like that. Where they would be, they would have to have some sort of station, some sort of spot in the U.S. where they would practice and kind of live during.
Sounds like I don't know, man. To me, it sounds like a whole bunch of infrastructure. To me, a whole bunch.
It is, but it's also a whole bunch of money. So,
that's true.
Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Oh, hold on. You said you weren't coming in tomorrow.
No, tomorrow I'm in. It was November 16th.
Oh, that's great. Because I'm not gonna be in tomorrow, and I'm leaving for Vegas today. So I thought that you weren't gonna be in. Anna, are you disappointed or are you happy?
No, I'm saying you got the date wrong.
I'm glad. I feel better with Brian. I feel better with Brian being here. Just don't show off. Because I'm not here, and be a little bit more. I've already given my people the speech. Don't show off. Don't be more reckless than you normally would be. Be responsible. The king is gone. Please don't ruin my castle.
we've done it before. Anna's taken over. She does a great job hosting in your stead.
All right.
And,
so just
we'll
don't
have a good time.
be showing out. Like
All
I know
right.
you're going to try to do.
I'm
you're
glad
gonna
you're
try to
coming.
show,
Thank
trying
you.
to show out.
All right. Well, I won't show out. I will show up. And you have a safe trip to Vegas. I'm going out the week after you.
All right.
I'm excited to go to the Sphere.
Perfect. See you later, B.
All right. Bye, buddy.
That does make me feel better. Brian will be in tomorrow.
Me too.
Experience the myth behind the madness.
I just live in a world of urine and pancakes, you know?
More the Bubba the Love Sponge show after these words.
Let me know after the show, you need like 15, 20 minutes, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, like, we'll leave like 10, 20.
Okay.
I think we just got a Venmo. Did you see that? I mean, a Cash App. Did you get?
Michael Remus?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25.
Okay. My bad.
Woo.
So sorry.
Michael Remus Sr. But we did just get a Venmo right now. Alex G, the Army Ranger, $100.
Well, come back with it, okay?
Yes, sir.
Maybe Tony can do Monday at noon, so try to push that if you can.
Will do.
Thank you.
No problem. Nick the Guns guy.
Did you see that? Come on, Nick the Gun Guy.
Oh, man.
$1.62. Like, what the
Ah.
fuck? Which is you being a dick.
You got me, too. I heard the little...
Yeah. Say, that's just him being a dick.
That's just you being a dick, Nick.
Come on, Nick.
Be a dick. You want like Alex G, the Army Ranger. They won? I think they won. I think Kevin up from Howard. Rangers are up 3-0.
I know.
The Orioles are fading. What you eating, Bubs?
I had a salami and ham sandwich.
Oh, nice. Morning, Carla. I'm not too busy. Bubba, does you know about the F1 racing facility in Vegas?
No, what should be a thing?
All right.
Where's Chris Angel at? I know Chris Angel. He might. I could maybe get him. Oh, I could maybe go see him.
Ellen closed. Mine free.
Let's bring on the pain. Let's bring on the noise. Now we turn.
Aren't you happy you listened to me?
You're listening to the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Welcome to the Bubba the Love Sponge Show. Wednesday, October 11th. I feel like I'm kind of just like introing the show for the very first time. Like, I don't know where all the time has gone. I mean, I can't even tell you what we've talked about. I think it's been good. I feel good. Like yesterday, I walked away from the show. I thought we really did a good, like, I thought yesterday was good.
Alex G, $100 on the Venmo.
Thank you, Alex G. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App at the Bubba Army. Remember, I think it might have been last week I had contemplated that we had a crappy show. Or maybe it was even, remember last week I said I thought last week's like Tuesday show or something was horrible.
Yeah, I didn't feel that way at all. Like, it didn't stick out as a bad show.
But yesterday to me, from if you include the regular show, the morning show, and then the after show on Twitch, I thought that was one of our best after shows we've done in a while, and we were around, mostly because we were just riffing on Trump, but we went long too.
We did.
Usually when we go long, it means we're on to something, and even though we want to not, we want to leave. Even though we want to leave, we got a good vibe going, so we usually keep it going.
It's fun.
So hopefully, and today I got a pretty good feeling about today's show. I feel creatively funny today.
Usually when it's going by quickly, I think that's a good indication you're in your flow, flow state. Are you familiar with this?
I think and can you feel when I'm in my flow and when I'm not?
Absolutely.
You can?
Of course.
So you guys as co-hosts, can you feel when I'm on it and when I'm not?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
So, yeah, because you a lot of times you'll be like searching for new topics. You think something's going to go somewhere and we're going to talk about it a long time, and then it just kind of burns out, fizzles out.
No.
Right.
So you can feel when I'm...
Oh, no.
But then when you're onto something and we're just really going into it.
He's on it.
Isn't it amazing how the sound and texture of the show is all about what type of day I'm having? Isn't that amazing?
It is.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
It's frightening.
No, but I think that's the way I think that's probably the way all people that have their own shows with co-hosts go. I think, like Howard, for instance. If Howard's having if he's not, it's a whole different thing to host than to just be a co-host.
Right.
The host kind of rudders the show along. And if he's really good at ruddering and navigating, and then the co-hosts are that much better, and it's that much better of a show. But if he's having a hard time ruddering and grabbing a hold of some type of lightning in the bottle, topic-wise, or doesn't set up things correctly, then it's tough sledding for everybody. And the show, and people that aren't even in our business may not even know what we're talking about.
Right. But I think the job is also on us as co-hosts to chime in when we need to and help you along. And
yeah, thanks. I agree. I feel as good about the show as I ever have.
Good.
I really do.
Good.
I do feel better about Brian being in here tomorrow. I think that will help.
I think it will too. I was relieved to hear he was coming.
And as critical as I am of everybody, I really think that Dan and Brian and Jay are all kind of really coming into their own as part-time co-hosts. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it gives the show a different dynamic. And I think people. Dan is just shot out of a cannon, though. Is he not?
Oh,
He's just shot out of a cannon. Lummy, I want you to screw with Dan bad.
Do you want me to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll play mind games with him.
I want you to freak out. I got a mind game you can play with him.
Not agree with him anytime?
No. That hopefully he's not listening and knows that I'm going to put you up to this. But you need to reach out to him today and said, hey, Bubba Bubba's mad about this. Now go to his Twitter. To his Twitter right now. Go to Dr. Dan Diaco Esquire, his X. Because I don't even really go to our X much, Lemmy, but I was looking at our X yesterday, and you do a lot of the Xing around. You and Rhett do a lot of the Xing around here.
Yeah.
And like repurposing things, and when we obviously when we put things up on YouTube and various things, we'll put a link up on X. We use X for various things. Probably not like a lot of people do. But you put stuff up there all the time.
Yep.
And so I was on our X yesterday, and I happened to just rabbit hole down over to Dan's X. And I think, let me help me if I'm right, or tell me what it is. But I think Dan's X title, or his screen name isn't it Dr. Dan Diaco Esquire?
Yes.
So it's DrDanDiacoESQ?
Yes.
That's what it is?
Yep.
Okay. Now, can you send it to me real fast?
Yep.
Because I want to show everybody something.
Okay.
And you sent?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And you're going to tell him that I'm mad about this, okay?
All right.
Because I want you, and I hope that, and if you guys you'll see where I'm going with it. You guys might be making changes to your pages as well.
I think I may know what you're going to say, but.
Okay, here you go. Dr. Dan Diaco, MD, JD, check mark, at Dr. Dan Diaco Esquire. The description of said individual, plastic surgeon, lawyer, and nationally syndicated radio co-host.
Yep.
Diaco Institution of Plastic Surgery, #Diaco Law, #Bubba Army. Bitch, you're not just some co-host on some flim-flammy, nationally syndicated radio show. That show has a name.
Yes, it does.
That show has a name, and it has an @ and you need to include both, or you're not, or I guess you're not proud of. Do you think that we're too shocking, and that people might judge you if you tell them what particular nationally syndicated show you're on? And let me ask you guys: do I have the right to be a little upset about that? Do I have the right to?
Of course.
Do I have the right to say, really, Dan? Your description of yourself is plastic surgeon, lawyer, and nationally syndicated radio show co-host. You don't think, Lummy, that on Michael Irvin, on his, or Shannon Sharp, on their descriptions, on their X's, they're not saying, morning show is Skip, was it, pardon the interruption? Or what is Skip Bayless's show called? The morning show with
Undisputed.
Yeah.
Undisputable. And didn't Michael Irvin was it Key? Might have been Keyshawn or Shannon Sharp. I think they're all on there.
Well, no, Shannon Sharp, I believe, left because he got into a
That's
fight.
That's right. Shannon Sharp's with
he's
Stephen
on
A.
First Take now with Stephen A.
Yeah, and that's
with
great.
Bernie Renner.
So, but you don't think that Shannon Sharp says what show he's on? Absolutely. First Take, Stephen Jackson. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith. So, Lummy,
yes.
Can you send me your X? And Anna,
yeah.
Can you guys send me can everybody send me their X's?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, yeah, Anna. Let's see about yours, bitch. About to get mine.
Hold on. I sent you mine. Wait. No, I sent it.
Hold on.
Let's look. And Salami, you know what? I hope maybe Dan is listening. You know what? If you're not proud enough of the show to include it in the description, did you send it to me, Lummy?
Yeah.
I just sent mine to Lummy, so you should have mine here in a second.
Here's Lummy. Says, I bet you he's proud, Papa. Lumix, BTLS, co-host for the Bubba the Love Sponge. But Lummy, you should probably do what our
I did after the show.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did. Look.
And I even put a copyright after Bubba the Love Sponge. I know it's probably, I couldn't find an R.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
Perfect.
That's a goat on the boat too.
That's why
There's
Lummy,
us on the boat and us at the Yankees.
co-host of the Bubba the Love Sponge show, hashtag at the Bubba Army. That's my boy right there. That's who really loves me. That's who's got my back. That's who's proud.
I sent you Reds.
Yeah, you sent me Reds?
Yes.
Okay, let me see. We'll see. You're at Anna's changing hers right now. As
I know.
we
I
speak.
hear her typing.
Lummy, will you verify that she is changing hers right now?
Yes.
Anna, be honest. Are you just be honest, my little punk? Just be honest.
What?
Are you editing yours right now?
Oh.
Let me call her. I mean, go look for yourself. Let me what she's doing.
Is it?
Rhett Matthew at Rhett US. Whatever it is.
Redicus.
Yeah. What is?
I stole that from my dad.
Hold on. What's Redicus? What's that? Is that your nickname? Is Redicus your nickname?
I don't know if it's a nickname. It's a screen name.
Okay.
It was his photo bucket account name back in like 2005.
Your father's?
Yeah, because my dad is Rhett Senior. I'm Rhett Junior.
Yeah. Redicus. Anyway,
rolls right off of the tongue, doesn't it?
Go follow the Filthy Ginger, who does acknowledge that he's part of our little world. Host of Cannon Fire Podcast, audio video for the Bubba Army. Go Bucks. Die people, whatever. Anyway, he does acknowledge that and is proud of his employer and where he works. Anna, you gonna send me yours?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Now, will you swear that this is the way it's been for a while, or are you going to lie and say
Chief?
How many to choose and what?
The fifth.
There's so many of them, but my favorite is
the fifth.
You're such a little bitch. Here's honest. It's, by the way, that's about a minute and a half old.
Yeah.
Bubba the Love Sponge at the Bubba Army. Bubba is my papa. See, you went overboard.
What? Honestly, the Bubba the Love Sponge was there the whole time, and then I added the at.
Well, you got to put co-host. You just don't put.
Well, I was feverishly typing, trying to get it in.
Okay, so maybe you can further tighten it by saying co-host. Bubba the Love Sponge at the Bubba Army. Bubba is my papa.
Save.
All right, so perfect. I don't know if does Mach have an X, and is Mach proud of us?
No, he doesn't have much social media.
And no, he's not proud.
You know, that seemed like a good idea at the time.
Shut up!
More of the Bubba the Love Sponge show after these words.
I wonder if Babyface has one. Oh, he's got it. Babyface has an occasional guest on the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Oh, put it up. Send it to me.
All right.
So I can really fucking.
All right, I sent it to you.
Fucking Dan, dumbass. You know what, Lummy? He's just not proud of us. He's afraid in his little fucking rich doctor circles.
Yeah, but he wants to say that he's a co-host on some kind of radio show.
Yeah, he wants the prestigiousness of, saying that he's a national syndicated co-host, but he doesn't want to take the responsibility as to which one it is. Because in his fancy little fucking rich circles that he runs in, and his wife, because of his wife, she hates me.
Yeah, it's all his wife.
Partner managing, I'm sorry, here, yeah, I have baby faces right here. Partner managing personal injury at Hunter Law and occasional guest. No, I think he needs to change weekly part-time co-host.
Harley Weekly.
Let me tell Brian to change that to part-time co-host and to include the at the Bubba Army, please.
All right.
Okay? Part-time co-host, not occasional guest. At the Bubba the Love Sponge show, then the at. Well, I'll just talk about it on the air.
Okay, I was texting him now.
I'm sure he's listening.
Yeah. Good job, Brian.
Yep. What is up? What is up?
Dog.
Oh, I see a wiener. Come here, honey. Just don't piss all over the place because you're so excited when you see me. You get so excited. You little weenie. My little sausage girl. With your little beady eyes. Mwah. Oh, you're so sweet because you love me so much. You love me so much. More than you. Don't piss on me. I want to pick you up. Just you have to promise not to make pee-pee. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're being weird. Being weird. Being weird. Stop being weird. Alright. No kisses. Okay? Just kisses, no pisses. Say it, cuzzo. I do love your wiener. All kisses, no pisses. Say hello to the camera. Say hello to the baby Annie. She really is just the fucking sweetest thing. Oh, God. You really are the sweetest. You know that, right? I do, honey. You're so sweet. And so beautiful. Little Joe Big Longer. Snizzuk Slayer. She's just so sweet. Shalom, Unity. Shalom. Say hello to the peoples. Say hello to the peoples. You're so good. You just can't piss on the floor all the time. That's the only thing. People don't like it when you piss on them. Yeah. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Look how pretty your coat is. You're so pretty. You got a little bit of dandruff on you, kid, but that's okay. That's okay. Is that your dad?
Oh.
Sorry. Alright.
I wear them when I go, when I'm working construction.
Your father?
Oh.
Wiener on the loose!
Wiener on the loose.
Wiener on the loose!
Wiener's on my leg.
Wiener spoiled brat.
Poor guy, that's a very sweet guy. I'm a big fan of that dog. And I like that.
Wiener runs the show with his dad.
Wiener on the show.
Wiener run show.
Say it, Wiener runs the show.
Wiener run
Wiener on the show.
He does too, motherfucker.
That dog is fucking adorable. And so loving.
He said if she likes you. If she doesn't like you though,
Oh yeah.
she'll turn into a bitch real fucking
Forget
fast.
about it. If you're Jay Diaco, forget about it.
And that bitch doesn't forget either.
Little Peanut Head remembers well.
This guy's playing hardball.
Human misery has never sounded so good.
My life is over and I'm gonna wind up working at Red Lobster.
We're back to the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, was waiting for a train, feeling nearly as faded as my dream. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained. He rode us all the way to New Orleans. Well, I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Oh, windshield wipers slapping time, and I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. Oh, we sang every song that driving knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, getting nothing out of it ain't free. Oh. Feeling good was easy love when he sang the blues. But feeling good was good enough for me. It was good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Now from the Kentucky coal mine to the California sun, yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. And through all kinds of weather.
This is when Dana Fuchs was live on our stage, what, like 2017, 16?
Yeah, 2016, 2017.
And she's this chick from like Ocala or something. And I don't know if she's done, I don't know how her career has progressed or not, but she just was amazing. She was pretty, and she could do a Janis Joplin cover, which is tough, as good as any of them. This is live on our stage.
She gives me Melissa Etheridge vibes.
Oh yeah, she's unbelievable. Has she gone on to do anything?
She's on tour.
I'm pulling for her.
Yeah, she does. She has tour dates.
She does?
Yeah. It's like up in New York and Massachusetts this month and next month.
Is she ever coming to Florida, Chet? Stay on top of her.
November 10th, Castleberry, Florida.
It's an Orlando affiliate. Maybe we can get a Zoom. Maybe we can get a Zoomer or something with her.
All right, I'll
give her some free promotion because she's friend of the show. This is my mom's favorite song. This is Janie's Cakes' favorite song. Did you know that?
Oh. Of all songs?
Of all songs. This is her favorite song. That or Kiss by Prince. She loves Prince Kiss. I'd love to reach out to her and tell her I'd love to do something for her.
Will do.
Lummy sent me Babyface's Twitter X. He's on point. Hopefully, he's listening, and you can just add, instead of occasional guest on the Bubba the Love Sponge show, Brian, you can put, part-time co-host on the Bubba the Love Sponge show, and then include the @the Bubba Army. Appreciate that. I know you're proud of us. Dr. Dan is not. I think the word's gotten back to him?
And I have been checking his Twitter to see if he's changed it, and I have not seen him change it yet. Nope.
Hello?
Hey, it's Bubba. You're live.
Hey, good morning.
You been listening to the show at all?
No, I've been with a patient, dealing with a patient. I was marking a patient. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and ruin his day.
I'm at surgery today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're probably actually in surgery. I'm probably disrupting you.
No, she's going back now, so I have a minute. I have a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, what's up?
Nothing. We can talk about it later.
Come on! How would you do that to me?
Come on, Dr. Dan.
I mean, I'm kind of upset, but it's nothing that we can't get through. Like you and I can just get through it as friends. So I just can call you later.
What happened?
You used to be boyfriends.
I mean, he is my boyfriend, and you've hurt my feelings tremendously. But we can talk. But we can talk about nothing that
Wait a second.
Like we're not breaking up. I'm not throwing you off the show or nothing like that. But it's it hurts.
It
just hurt a little bit. It hurts. That
What hurts? What did I do?
That you're not proud of the show.
Good luck in your surgery, Dr. Dan.
Have a great day.
Well, I got down a little bit of a rabbit hole yesterday on X, and I got on your X,
Twitter,
your Twitter deal. And it says Dr. Dan Diaco, Esquire, MD, JD. It's at Dr. Dan Diaco, Esquire. That's the actual address. It shows a picture of you hanging 10. And then it says plastic surgeon, lawyer, and nationally syndicated radio show co-host. Then it's got hashtag. Right. Yeah, but if that's all that you think that what you do is a problem, because that nationally syndicated show has a name and has a Twitter X address.
Okay, I can add that. Absolutely, I'll add that. Bubba, that's oversight. That's not me not being proud. That's me just not being.
Well, it just hurt my feelings a little bit. Cause I'm like, man, why wouldn't he put, why wouldn't he say like, nationally syndicated co-host on the Bubba the Love Sponge show at the Bubba Army, like something like that. You know what I'm thinking about?
I will change it immediately. I will change it before I do surgery. I will rectify this.
Well,
immediately. Now that you brought it to my attention, I appreciate you bringing it to my attention.
Well, even Babyface has on his, Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Oh, no, don't say that.
No, I'm for real. You can go look at Babyface's, and it says,
he changed it already.
Yeah.
Part-time host on the Bubba Love Sponge show at the Bubba Army.
But even before we asked him to make the few little tweaks, he did have at the Bubba Army co-host. Like, he had that. He's like, and I'm like, man, Brian's more proud of my show than my boyfriend, who's here 3 times a week.
Not at all, buddy. Not at all. Not at all. I'll change it right away. I promise.
All right,
I'll change it as we hang up.
Okay. So we'll be monitoring, and I'll call you later when I'm in Vegas. Okay, buddy?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Bye now.
Is this how men interact with each other?
No. Yeah,
okay, I didn't think so.
Maybe.
No, my feelings.
No, yeah, kind of, maybe. He is right now scrambling on how to edit X, because he's probably on the phone with Jennifer.
Change it right now.
Yeah, I've probably just caused her more havoc, which is the last thing I would want to do, because I love her.
Yeah, me too.
She's the best. Naba, nice ass, bad attitude, but she's the best ever. Love her. And if this has ended up on your lap, Anna, will you be my Jennifer correspondent and tell her that I apologize if this ended up on her lap?
I always apologize for you, Bubba.
Yeah,
my voice just cracked.
Yeah. So Jennifer, we're hoping that Dan's not freaking out on you right now, making you change it when really it's his problem. But he's getting ready to go into surgery, make the big money, and you are his personal assistant.
Went for surgery. You messed with him. Good luck, Dr. Dan.
I was trying to freak with him more by saying even like, hey, I'll just get when I land in Vegas later today, because, I'll call you.
Yeah, no, that's the worst.
He was like, oh, come on, man, because he is the I gotta have it now. Like if there's anybody,
if you call them live on the show, hey, you're live. Oh, I'll just tell you later. Bye.
I'll just tell you later. I'm kind of mad. It's not a deal breaker. Not gonna kick you off the show or nothing, but I'm really disappointed in you. That would eat you all day too, would it not?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so I need some etiquette guidance.
I got you.
Okay.
I'm Miss Etiquette.
I know. No, you're Miss Wedding.
Oh yeah.
You're Miss Wedding.
But I'm also a wedge and
you're Miss Tight Wedding, because if I told you what I gave Ronnie and Stephanie, what their gift is, if I told you,
bracing myself.
No, I'm not even going to tell you. I'm like, it's nobody's business.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
we were discussing it on the after show a couple days ago.
They did a break about it. And so we talked about it then, but now it would just be, it's nobody's business.
It's uncouth, if you will.
Right.
We'll find out Monday when they talk about it on the show.
Maybe they won't. But so anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. But what I am going to talk about is that I didn't RSVP for tonight's cocktail party because I made a mistake. I thought we were we were flying tomorrow, and really we were flying today, and I could make this cocktail party. It's in his room in his suite. And when I talked to him, when I actually physically talked to Ronnie, he goes, hey, are you going to be able to make the cocktail party on Wednesday? And I say, no, I can't, because I'm not getting in until Thursday. It's like, okay, dude, I was just trying to, well, now I am available to make the cocktail party, but would that be a dick move for me to?
When you found out about the Wednesday flight instead of the Thursday flight, you didn't text Ronnie?
No.
Perfect.
But here's the deal.
Just show up.
But here's the deal. One, I think I'm just going to show up.
No, totally.
It's very impromptu. And secondly, even if it is a free, if it's I don't drink. So like I mean, literally, I will get, if I do drink Lummy, I will get a Miller Lite and just drink it, sip on it all night. Like that's my. I'm not. There's some people that
just get a water.
And I'll probably just do that or a Diet Coke.
No one's going to be pressuring you to drink at this thing.
So that's what I'm saying. But there are some people that would go to a free cocktail party, like Lummy and you, and go, oh man, like you really are going to get your money's worth at a free cocktail party, are you not?
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, I'm not. I don't hurt a guy at a cocktail party. Based on my drinking and based on, I'm virtually a free person. Right? Like, there's no hard costs in me coming to your cocktail.
Unless there's snacks, then it's over.
Now, maybe if there's... Hold on, did you say unless there's snack, then it's over? Is that what you said,
and
bitch?
then Lovey said, or if there's a bowl of pills.
They don't have a bowl of pills.
Jordan Brock, 20 on the Venmo, and Neil Mount was there, 25 on the Venmo.
Snacks or pills, I could hurt. You know what?
How amazing
Snacks or pills, I can hurt you, but alcohol, I ain't going to hurt you,
How
buddy.
amazing would it be if there was like a charcuterie board of pills?
Oh, that'd be great.
Wouldn't that be great?
I mean, you guys
your
make
Xannies,
me,
your perks,
you guys make me out.
Sippy.
You guys make me out to be more, way more of a pillhead than I really
Bubba,
am.
you tell us you take like 108 pills a day.
No, but most of them are like, colon blows and
you do not take 108 colon blows a day.
I take four.
All right,
but I take a niacin.
You have a
and
TT night routine.
No, but that's only 4 pills. That's it. That's 4 pills.
I thought you also did. Never mind.
No, well, maybe a little bit of NyQuil.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, NyQuil and 4 pills. Like you got me. You got me as if I got a needle hanging in my arm every day. Like, please.
You don't erect the party for purple drink.
There's other ways to administer drugs other than.
And then to get the party started, I got one. I got one prescription. No, 2. I got 2 prescription pills in the morning, and 3 prescription pills at night. I take 6 pills total all day that you have to go get at the pharmacy. That's it.
Okay.
Most people are even way more than that.
Oh, yeah.
Please. I don't have to take any blood pressure pills or antidepressants or anything like that. I take some take-me-ups and some bring-me-downs. That's what I take.
It's a circle of life.
And it works really good for me. I think I got it dialed in. Perfect.
Yeah, well, you're still alive, so that's a good indication of...
But you will admit that I'm not a drinker. Not at all.
No, I don't think I've ever seen you with a drink. Like and if you had it, it was like just a prop.
Right, like I'm not a drinker.
No,
so
no,
at an open bar cocktail party, I'm not going to hurt you.
Unless they have like some meatballs or some fancy hors d'oeuvres.
But really, I really don't even eat that much. Like, I mean, really, like when
that's actually true.
When you see me out, like I don't really even eat.
You're
that
always
much.
very respectful of. You don't want to overdo it and look like you're freeloading.
I'm not a glutton.
Whereas I'm just like
you're a glutton.
F it.
I'd like to announce that Dr. Dennis changed his Twitter.
Really?
Yes.
Let me see here. I'm gonna.
Bubba is my god.
I'm sorry I upset him. It's the best show ever. Here we go. Plastic surgeon, lawyer, and nationally syndicated radio co-host on the Bubba the Love Sponge show at the perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Dan really cares.
Absolutely perfect. So I think I'm going to the cocktail party tonight.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Ronnie would be pissed if he knew you were there and you didn't show up to that.
Right.
So don't make a bad situation worse, which, you always find a way to
always do.
Find it. Do it.
Don't do what you usually do.
Yeah. Whatever instinct you have, do the opposite of that.
Right. Well, I'm gonna show up.
Do it.
I got some really nice. I just bought some better fitting. Like I've lost a little bit of weight, so my jeans they all fall down now, and I don't. You know how jeans after you wear them for like a couple hours, they get a little looser.
Yes.
Yeah, they
the
suck.
second day wear is always the best.
You bake them in.
Yeah, well, mine fall down on the after a while, so I have to put a belt on, and I hate wearing a belt, but you have to. Rather wear suspenders, but I don't look like I'm a farmer, and so I'm gonna have my big boy jeans on. I got some new jeans, Lummy, and a button down polo. That would be okay for tonight. And I think Erica's wearing like a little dress.
Are you gonna wear any Bubba Army stuff?
I didn't bring any.
Oh.
I mean, I might bring a Bubba Army shirt to travel back on.
Oh, no, I meant like wedding stuff.
No, like what do you mean?
Like the polo?
No.
Oh.
No, no. I just bought regular polos. So I'm only going to have to dress up 2 times. Tonight for the cocktail party, and then tomorrow's the pool party, which is just
Well, you're wearing stuff you wouldn't normally wear, so I would
Right.
say it's 3 days.
Yeah, so I got 3 different outfits I got. And let me, I'm going to wear what I got. I'm going to wear what I got on the plane, like my gorilla shirt.
Of course, yeah.
And then I brought another T-shirt and shorts for the flight back on Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
And then I did bring an undershirt and a different shirt and a different pair of shorts because I'm going to try to go to the gym there one time.
Oh, look at you!
Like I'm gonna try to go to
You're like me.
And do you know that? Listen to this: $50 a day resort fee.
The resort.
Yeah,
What?
$50 a day.
No way.
For what? Resort fee. Resort fee. Resort fee. Yeah.
Can we read?
No, I'm.
It just covers the microwave in your room.
No, for real, like $50 a day resort fee. I was looking at our bill and I'm like, what? We're gonna be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So $150 just in resort fees.
And what is that?
And let me
precisely?
just tell you this.
Everything get by the pool.
Let me just tell you this,
Oh,
Lummy.
my God.
The cheapest room at where I'm staying, because I'm going. We're staying where the wedding's being held.
Yeah.
The host, hotel, like $380 or $390 a night.
Someone in chat, Bubba Nation.
Over $400 if you put the resort fee in there. I'm sorry, go ahead.
He makes it kind of a good point. They have talked about being security all around there. He was saying that you might want to let Ronnie know so you make the list to go on the check-in list with security.
It would be even better for me not to be on the check-in list and me tell them I'm supposed to be on the check-in list. You know who I am. I'm Bubba the Love Sponge. Go and get Ronnie right now. Anna, that's better footage than me just sitting there. Yeah. Me being responsible and getting on the checklist. That's no content.
That's true.
Merch Crick and working, and we know that I'm just bringing the Merch Crick strictly for eye candy and cameraman skills.
Hopefully you can find Marshawn Lynch.
No, I don't. I really don't know if I want to find him. He is absolutely a beast. He would kill me. So I mean, me going to Ronnie's suite number because that's where the cocktail party is. So me going up there tonight at 7:30, 8 o'clock, whenever it starts, and security stopping me, Merch Crick taping me saying I'm supposed to be. I'm just go get Ronnie. Go get Ronnie.
Yeah, Bubba Love Sponge down
Bubba
here.
Love Sponge with his big boy jeans on. I wasn't supposed to be here, but I got here a day early.
I think that will be a lovely surprise.
Yeah. So I only have 3 outfits to worry about, but I do want to go see their gym and maybe do a quick little workout.
You should for that resort fee. Oh my God! I use every amenity for no reason.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
What else can we use?
I mean, if Anna Lummy is going, she's calling the place up and saying,
I want 4 microwaves in my room in an hour.
Can you just tell me? Yes, this $50 resort fee. Okay, I get it. Everybody pays it, but can you tell me everything that I can get for that fee? Well, ma'am, you have use of the spa. Okay, check. I'm going to go down there. No, you have use of the weight room. Okay, I'm going to go down there. You got use of the pool. I'm going to go down there. You got use of the jacuzzi. I'm going to go down there.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that
towels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bring me 40 towels.
I want extra towels, please. And I'd like my bed remade before I go to bed.
I'm going to the bathroom in my bed, honestly.
Right, I'm peeing on the bed, so I'm gonna need new sheets at least twice a day.
I'm not getting up to go to the bathroom for $50 a night.
Yeah, I'm peeing the bed.
I'm peeing the bed,
I'm peeing
bitch.
the mattress pad, bitch. So I'm gonna need new mattress pad on down. Appreciate it. Did you bring a couple extra lawn chairs for the balcony? You got a grill down there we can have? I mean, we want to grill out on the balcony. I don't know if we have.
I need an extra fridge.
I need an extra fridge. Yes. So $50 a day resort fee. What is that for cleaning? And that is a rip. Why don't you just? I think the county government of Vegas or whatever needs to say that's a rip off. Include that fee in the price of your room. Don't tick tack it on.
That's the thing is you go, oh, it's only $350 a night as opposed to
$414.
Right, and then they go, oh, and also by the way, bitch, hate it. Man, I'd just sleep in a hostel.
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't, but
and Lummy, tickets to Vegas are. I mean, it's $400 a person round trip.
Jeez.
I mean, I got $3,000 in this trip.
Yeah. And I have a feeling you're going to be giving a nice hefty gift.
Yeah,
but I know that that's not just a gift. It's content.
This attack has brought to the surface painful memories. and the scars left by a millennia of anti-Semitism and genocide of the Jewish people.
What, was it been a millennium? Did he say it correctly?
I'm just like anti-Semitism, I guess.
I know, but hold on.
Memories and the scars left by a millennia of anti-Semitism.
I think he
doesn't finish words.
Millenni. I think he wanted to say
He wanted to say
millennial.
millennium.
Which is I think is 100.
I think it's 1,000.
Oh, is it 1,000?
I think a century is 100.
Okay,
Just
you're
say
right.
it.
Scars.
You're right.
Sorry.
And they've hated Jews for about 1,000 years. So.
I would say probably longer, but
So yeah,
it's okay.
well more than 100.
Yeah.
Hamas and the Palestinians have hated Jews well longer than 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
Left by a millennia of anti-Semitism and genocide.
Who's the guy on the right?
Blinken.
Who?
Blinken.
Who's Blinken?
Is he Secretary of State or Defense?
Secretary of State.
Yeah. Anthony Blinken.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Of the Jewish people. So in this moment, we must be crystal clear. We stand with Israel. We stand.
Well, all this talk, let's start blowing some stuff up.
Stand with Israel.
You just said that.
And we will make sure Israel has what it needs to take care of its citizens.
Israel.
With Israel. And we will make sure Israel has what it needs to take care of its.
Make sure Israel. And we're going to make sure that Israel has everything they need. Israel's the most important word in that sentence, Joe. That's the one you have to actually really, really get right, okay?
He slurred it. It's okay.
We will make sure that Israel has everything it needs to win this thing quickly. Did you hear me? We support Israel.
With Israel. And we will make sure Israel has what it needs to take care of its citizens, defend itself.
I mean, hey, man, you heard we had Jack and Elle for live from Tel Aviv for about an hour, kind of getting the lay of the land as to what people that live in Israel think about what their government's telling them, about what's happening to them. And they, the general consensus among a lot of Israelites, is that what you call them on
Israelis?
Israelis. Now, what's the difference between an Israelite and an Israeli?
I think Israelites is more of like it was like a biblical kingdom.
Okay.
Like not the land of Israel.
More spiritual.
It's just
tribe,
like Babylon.
Wasn't it a tribe?
Anyway, the general consensus of the Israeli people is they need our help. And they are very concerned that their military has the ability to get this job done. But what happens with the disruption in the Middle East and what happens in Jordan and what happens in Saudi Arabia and what happens in Iraq and Iran and all these other places that, the Middle East that we call the Middle East, what happened? They can't fight all those people too. So they
did.
Well, not all of them.
In the 6-Day War, they fought off like 5 nations at once.
And when was that?
Won.
When was that? When was that?
6-Day War, 67.
Yeah, exactly. We're not in 1967 anymore. So these countries have far more better weaponry than 67. Please.
Going horse and sword.
Respond to this attack. There's no justification for terrorism. There's no excuse. Hamas does not stand for the Palestinian people's right to dignity and self-determination. Its stated purpose is the annihilation of the state of Israel and the murder of Jewish people.
What?
Mm-hmm.
They use Palestinians.
Hey, look at him holding onto the podium.
I've never seen a president do that.
I've never seen a guy that has more of a white knuckle death grip on a podium than this guy in my entire life. And I mean, look at him. Look at his middle fingers. He's got those things on like you were trying to put neck pressure on them.
Oh, yeah, he's white knuckling it.
He is. I mean, look at him. I mean, he's holding on for dear life.
Civilians as human shields. Hamas offers nothing but terror.
Easy, Joe. Don't get back up. Don't let go of that.
Bloodshed with no regard to who pays the price.
I got to put my pants.
He's like, oh, what am I supposed to say?
What am I supposed to say?
He just had a reset.
Listen.
Guard. Who pays the price?
1, 2.
The loss of innocence.
Yeah. It's funny because with other people, you're like, wow, that's a pregnant pause. But then with Biden, you're like, is he alive?
No. And that was a loss of in murder being civilians.
Hamas offers nothing but terror and bloodshed with no regard to who pays the price. The loss of innocent life is heartbreaking.
Man, he is so out to lunch.
I didn't know if you wanted to play the Kennedy and the Trump one for about the $6 billion Iran, how it kind of caused it, and then the hostage thing.
Yeah,
I sent it to you. The Kennedy one's up, and then if you scroll down a little bit, you see the Trump one. He called it back in August, and RFK was on Fox yesterday talking about it.
This Robert, let me tell you what happened in this deal.
Without any President Biden, like giving $6 billion, President.
Which just goes to show you should love the show because we make fun of everybody.
We sure do.
Like we make fun of ourselves. We make fun of Biden. We make fun of Kennedy. We make fun of Trump. We make fun of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Please, I, the host, me, Bubba the Love Sponge, I get made fun of the most. Bitches, about to get mine.
President Biden, like giving $6 billion to Iran without any conditions, without any indication or pledges of peace, has probably aggravated the situation.
Well, we got hostages back in exchange.
Yeah, we got hostages back in exchange, and 3 weeks later, there's now new hostages.
A massive Middle East.
Right, and I mean, that's been our policy for a long time, is to not pay for hostages, and because it just encourages more kidnapping and more hostage taking, and that's what we're seeing here.
And I got to be honest with you.
If you scroll down, Trump's on
Don't lie.
Right there.
And that is, I mean, the guy, honest to God, probably is closest to, I don't know, maybe my beliefs and my feelings. I think that the Kennedy dude is really kind of a really, really good happy medium between Trump and Biden, and certainly a new person.
This might coming from an old family.
but
that we've seen and heard
but
from
it's
before.
a new dude. I mean,
Absolutely.
he's not done this before. He's got new views, but he's that voice. We are so shallow as a country.
But it's not just shallow. It's really hard to listen to and to focus.
And that's what I'm saying. He has the best political position. He just has the worst delivery mechanism.
I know.
And we are so judgy in America that you can't be fat, you can't be this, and you can't be that. You can't sound like
a little fat.
Yeah.
You
Tell me the last fat president we had.
Donald Trump's kind of fat.
Yeah, but not
like Chris Christie fat.
No, but
not like Kool-Aid Man fat.
But Donald's also 6'2". He's kind of a bigger dude. He's 6'2".
Oh no, no doubt.
And he's kind of fat. He's got a dad. He's got a dad.
Well.
He's got a dad bod.
Got a grandpappy bod. Yeah.
But you can't be. I mean, other than Trump, who I guess we're deeming as the fattest during our lifetime, if you can't be fat.
Yeah, it looks like if on our lifetime after that was Bill Clinton at 223.
And yeah, Bill and he never. Bill
He's
Clinton never.
Tall as well.
And Bill Clinton never. I never thought of. As soon as I saw Bill Clinton, I never thought of a fat guy.
No,
ever.
223 in office.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
And how tall is he?
And I mean, Barack was a string bane.
Oh yeah,
he was 180.
Joe is old.
Obama's 180.
That's what it says. Yeah, when he's president.
He's like 6'2" or 3", isn't he?
What about George W?
George W.
Watch this drive.
Now watch this drive.
Brownie's doing a good job here in New Orleans, even though all the levees broke and everybody died. He's doing a good job. Brownie, good job.
191.
How tall?
I didn't say the height. George H.W. was 196.
I wonder who the biggest. I wonder who the biggest. Gerald. How big was Gerald Ford? Hey Alexa, how tall and how much did Gerald Ford weigh?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, President Gerald Ford weighed 190 pounds.
All right.
That's fine.
He looks kind of beefy. The tallest president was Abraham Lincoln at 6'4".
That's it?
Yeah, shortest was James Madison at 5'4".
We need to get,
Oh, my God.
We need to get Shaq in there.
Shaq?
You know how tough we would
What's
look
Shaq
as a
gonna do?
country?
Taft was 340 pounds.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. You know, Shaq, he'd be like, the entire world would be afraid of us if Shaq's our president, right?
Yeah, exactly.
With Charles Barkley as a vice president. I want those two dudes running the country. We'd be far better off.
Biden just agreed to pay a $6 billion ransom to the Iranian dictatorship
When
in
was this?
exchange for hostages.
Oh.
This is yet another Biden surrender and a further blistering humiliation of the United States of America to the world stage. But even worse, this decision will be extremely deadly. Biden is giving $6 billion.
Now, hold on. So this is all. This is.
Oh, it says it right there.
Yeah,
This is 1 month ago.
Yeah.
This is
More
one,
than that.
1 month ago.
A little more, yeah.
And a little bit more than that. And I got to give Trump some credit.
Let's see.
He completely lays it out.
To the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, just as when Obama sent the Iranian regime pallets of cash for hostages in the dark of night. Remember? Plane loads of cash.
Yeah.
Biden's ransom payment will be immediately used to stoke violence, bloodshed, and mayhem throughout the Middle East and all around the world, costing countless innocent lives. Tragically, Biden's ransom payments also make it dramatically more likely that even more Americans will be held captive in the future.
I mean, come on now. You can hate this guy. Go ahead, hate him. Hate Donald Trump. He's a dick. He's a narcissistic megalomaniac that just thinks that okay, fine, that's great. That he is. He's all that and more. He likes to tweet mean stuff. He likes to really be shot out of a cannon. But, and you can hate him all you want. He's right. He's dead on with his prediction. He's dead on that if Joe Biden negotiates with hostages and terrorists and cash for hostages and gives gives Iran $6 billion that's going to lead to terroristic acts in the Middle East and Americans being held captive, and that's exactly what Israel is.
Like what? 6 weeks later.
6 weeks, and it's exactly what we got. It's not like it was. There's half of this thing. No, it's dead on. There's terrorism, and the Hamas has invaded and killed innocent Israelis, killed grandmas, raped women, chopped off babies' heads in their cribs, and taken pictures and streamed them on various places. It's
disturbing.
One of the most barbaric dust ups that we've ever seen. That's now going to be a full-blown war, and they're going. I'm telling you right now, the way this is going to work out is that Israel is going to now take over all territory, and it's Israel. You went too far. Now we're going to, and it's not going to be pretty. We're going to kill you all.
They're going to level it.
We're going to kill you all. And this is going to be our area, and it's going to be deadly. It's not going to be pretty, but that's what they're going to do. You done around, and now you're going to find out.
Payments also make it dramatically more likely that even more Americans will be held captive in the future, because Biden has shown that he will pay gargantuan sums of money, meaning the kidnappers turn a massive profit. They're making money hand over fist. In other words, Biden has put a bounty on the head of every American citizen abroad.
Can you give us more?
Kind of right. I mean, I know you can sit here and there's Unity 17 on Rumble that's saying that doesn't necessarily agree with us, saying that this is propaganda. The news that we're seeing from Israel is propaganda. I don't think so. I don't think it is.
I mean, in what way?
Like I
don't know.
I don't quite know. Maybe you guys can look at what he's saying.
He's saying cut all the heads off the babies. He said, yeah, that's not propaganda.
That's okay. All right. I think it kind of. Hello.
Hey, Bubba.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is obviously terrible. Everything's disgusting about it. But the $6 billion that is being talked about, that hasn't been used. And the
yeah, sure, buddy. You believe that?
Yeah, but you got to
How do
think.
you know
but hold on. But it's like Dan said. If you get $6 billion in the bank, and you know you got $6 billion that you can use, you're going to use the $6 billion in the bank first. Dr. Dan.
Well, Dan said, hold on. Dr. Dan said that wasn't specifically the $6 billion that we gave them, but in order to, when we gave them and unfroze $6 billion, then it allowed them to scrape up $6 billion from their budget because they know they had $6 billion in the back.
Listen, when I want to buy a new dress, I usually don't buy it until Thursday after my direct deposit kicks in. If you know what I'm saying.
Well, it's being held in a Qatari bank that's also being looked over by the Treasury Department, and also that's going to be every deposit or every withdrawal from it has to be spent for medicine, food,
humanitarian reasons.
aid.
Humanitarian reasons, because the humanitarian budget and the Iranian that they have the maybe $6 billion already in their humanitarian go. Okay, well we can spend the $6 billion we were going to spend on humanitarian, because we have $6 billion.
Yeah, and that way
humanitarian is a loose term, so they could be like, yeah, for our brothers and sisters in the Gaza Strip.
It has to be spent. We're the ones that are in charge of how they spend it.
We're not in charge of it.
We gave it. Hold on.
It.
We relinquished it and said they could use. We unfroze it.
We haven't. It hasn't. None of it has been spent, and they're going to be coming out with it both sides. Now, I'm not saying that Iran did not give them a bunch of money. I'm not saying Iran. I doubt they even need $6 billion to help Hamas do all this stuff. But there's no question that it's going to come out very soon. And Fox News, of all things, they were like the first one to report it, that the money hasn't been spent.
Yeah, it hasn't been spent. It'd be like if Bubba had $100 in his pocket, and I said, "Hey, Bubba, I'm going to give you $100, but I'm going to hold on to it until you need it." Well, Bubba's going to go spend the $100 knowing that I have the $100 to give him. So why doesn't the U.S. just refreeze the $6 billion then? If they're in control of it, why don't they refreeze it?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Well, that would be that would be an act of aggression, and that would probably really piss. That would actually piss off Iran.
Of course.
Yeah. Hold on, and God forbid we piss them off, right? I mean, they're such great people, and they've really done some great stuff lately. Let's go ahead and be afraid. Let's be afraid. Let's go ahead and play ball with them, and not make sure we don't make them upset. Of course.
Well, I'm just saying.
And you're believing the U.S. government now too that says, oh, they haven't spent any money, because then they're going to look really bad if they go, yeah, you know what, guys, that $6 billion that we gave them, they started spending it now, or they're going to say they haven't spent it, because it's going to make them look even worse.
Listen. I think we can agree to this, buddy. This is absolutely a crap show over there, and I think that we need to be involved a little more heavily offensively than we are. And I think it's maybe because of some of the things that we've done as to why we're in this situation.
Yeah,
we've not given, we've not scared or flanked or protected our ally, our biggest Middle Eastern ally, enough to keep them from not getting invaded. Obviously,
there's no question about that. I mean, there's no doubt.
We've done some stuff that has enabled the people. I feel we've done some stuff that perhaps have given the Hamas, some resources. They're saying now, I don't know if this is true or not, but that that Hamas got some of its resources and weaponry from the Ukraine. The Ukraine sent money and weapons to Hamas. I'm hearing that too, and I don't know that to be true. So I'm not trying to say that that's lock that in as the gospel. That's just chatter that I've heard.
Yeah, no, I saw the same thing. I mean, the problem is you can't trust any government, and so when you have these powers that be that are making all these choices, usually behind the scenes and secretive. It feels like there's a purpose to them wanting war. Now, Hamas, obviously, they're a totally different thing, but I happen to think the average Palestinian person doesn't really want to be involved in this.
Well, then they need to move out of Palestine and get into Israel as fast as they can because Palestine's about ready to be non-existent.
The Gaza Strip.
The Gaza Strip. I'm saying
there are Palestinians, a lot of Palestinians in the West Bank as well.
Like here, the same thing could be said. Now it's obviously a completely different country, but the KKK can go marching down any road if they file for a protest rally,
buddy.
And no
are you really using that as
going into people's homes and killing them?
That's a
not anymore.
That's a horrible analogy, bud.
Not that I'm supporting the KKK.
No, I'm just saying that like we're not.
This isn't a sleeper cell of a racism group that has little meetings in Farmer Joe's field on Friday nights about how much they hate black people and they all got hoods on their thing. That's way different than a terrorists that are using a country as a shield to come in and kill Israeli people, innocent Israeli people. That's been planned for arguably quite some time now, and has, they've killed women and raped daughters and killed babies and then used their social media to distribute these horrible images. Like, this stuff's really happening. And it's not propaganda, and it's not the same as the KKK rally in this weekend in Farmer Joe's field. It's just not.
Grandiac 50 on the Cash App.
Okay, so maybe it was a bad analogy, but and I'm gonna hang up. Yesterday, Dan and Anna got into it about this religion thing. That's ultimately the problem, is that you have these people that think that, in my opinion, both sides, that they are superior to the other and will kill others for the purpose of a God that truthfully doesn't exist. We all know it. People who are
you're not going to tell. Hold on, you're not going to tell these people that they can't believe in their God. You're just not gonna. These are not rational people that you can tell that sort of thing to. And so this all started. Or some of it started when we pulled out of Afghanistan as quickly as we did and left $80 million to $100 million worth of weapons and helicopters and things like that for every Tom, Dick, and Harry to grab a hold of. And it's progressed from that to the potential $6 billion in aid and hostage negotiations, and the Brittany Griner thing has something to do with it, and how we've handled Ukraine has something to do with it. It's all a big domino effect, and we are where we are right now. And it's going to be really, really, really brutally bad for them to be able to right this ship, which includes the only thing that they can really do, and I swear to God, this is what Israel and Bibi are going to completely, finally destroy the Gaza Strip, and they're going to take it over as their own, and it's going to be Israel. And if you don't believe in that, they'll kill you. And that's what they have to. You have to cut off the head of the snake in order to finally kill the snake. I'm
not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with.
And as bad as it is now,
it's going to play out.
As bad as it is now, with Hamas, murdering kids and women and raping people, obviously nobody wants that. But there's going to be men, women, and children killed at a very, very, very large rate here in the next few days. Period. And that's just.
I'm not disagreeing with you, and I'm not saying that the reaction is, on that caliber, that it's unwarranted.
Yeah, I would agree. All right, listen, buddy, I gotta get going. I love you. Love you a lot, Bubba Army, wherever you're calling from. Thank you. Sorry,
it is about
quickly
religion,
running late.
but it's mostly about land.
Yeah,
it's mostly about who does that land rightly belong to.
They're throwing religion in there to cover their ass.
Well, I mean, it is about religion because they hate each other. They hate the Jews for taking their land, and they're initially were two separate states, and then they kept attacking Israel. So Israel kept fighting back and taking more land because they were the victors. And then they kept causing more problems. So Israel's like, all right, well, now we got to blockade the area. And then, it's not pleasant to live in Gaza. But, what else are you going to do? Let these people just come in and cause havoc? Look what they're doing.
So
F
around and find out.
F around and find out.
That's what's happening. Laura O'Donnell, or Nora O'Donnell, our girl from CBS. She's going to explain how the Israel Iron Dome works. Israel has this big ass badass Iron Dome of this big shield of anti-aircraft.
Shoots down missiles and rockets.
Shoots down. She's going to give us the explanation for that next.
What are you waiting for? Pile on the anti-Bubba bandwagon.
Whatever.
More Bubba the Love Sponge after this.
Bubba, do you like spooky season?
What?
Yeah, he likes it as much as fucking pumpkin shit.
Can I please bring in some pumpkin stuff?
No.
What if it's pumpkin cheesecake?
No.
Make regular cheese.
What if it's gourd zest?
Nope.
Fuck pumpkin shit.
What about going and taking a piss and leave us alone?
Yeah. Go take a piss, bitch. Sign 915. Bubba, you good with that still?
With what?
Stein 915?
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah, but I gotta do another one. So I'm gonna have to come back with a quick story. Oh no, I gotta come back with
Nora O'Donnell.
yeah. And then break and then Stein. Okay?
Yes, sir. Morning 717 JR. Macho's coming in next break to get the link. Oh. After you run that story, Macho's gonna jump on your computer.
Okay. I'm gonna run it first.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha, Macho. What's up, Heather Wiz, Hall of Famer, Wizzy? Thank you, Jesus.
Now, because of this stuff, I just want to say a lot.
what's Alex been up to? Has he been in any shitstorms lately?
Well, I'm checking this because he went to city council being a Gays for Palestine.
Gay for Palestine.
Gays for Palestine.
Gay for Palestine.
Like the homosexuals are for Palestine.
Well, you need to send that to me because I need to play that after Nora.
Well, I was trying to make sure there was
okay.
no language for we could get in trouble for. I just sent it to you.
me? Take that as a yes.
How does that feel, Anna, when you ask that question and nothing? Nobody says nothing.
I'm used to it.
It's on point. It's on brand.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt anymore. Oh my God, is that Alex Stein? Yeah. Oh no. What the fuck?
We are the only show that can talk about nothing.
The use of all Bubba-isms is prohibited without the express written consent of Bubba the Love Sponge.
This is not staged. It's not nothing. It's very scientific.
It's not in a killing mood.
Right.
The Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Alex Stein on at about 9:15. So we need to probably do a quick break here, so I'm not running too far behind. One of which would be to play or to get people up to speed as to what Alex Stein's latest viral stunt, public high spot is. He's always got something going on.
Oh yeah.
And Lummy, is this? Give me an explanation as to what I'm getting ready to see here.
So there's been also some on Twitter, other people posting signs that say like homosexuals for Palestine or gays for Palestine. So Alex went in as a homosexual male to city council and to explain how he is backing Palestine.
My speech with a beautiful song I wrote for all the gays of Palestine and the rest of the world.
He's got a shirt that says gays, G-A-Y-Z, with a little rainbow and a little unicorn for Palestine. He's got a hat that's got the Palestinian flag.
I have those sunglasses. I got about pride.
And he's in front of the what city council?
I believe it's Plano.
The Plano. Can you imagine if you're part of the city? You're like, this guy again. My God, we're just trying to figure out what places we put playgrounds and some road work in, like stuff that city and county municipalities worry about, right? Oh, the pool needs redone. This road's got a pothole. Yeah. Mrs. Johnson said there's a noise complaint coming from there. And then this bozo rolls in every once in a while.
It goes a little bit something like this.
Oh, he's going to sing him a song? Let me. Mm-hmm.
Gays for Palestine, but sex on my mind.
He ends it with the song.
Did they call? Did they call him up?
Yeah, it was his time.
He's got a Randy Macho Man like wrestling robe on.
The cape.
Let's see if I can. Okay, you guys are starting my timer, guys. You guys are trying to mess me up, Plano. All right, well, it's Primetime 99, Pimp on a Blimp. You guys know who I am. I'm here representing Gays for Palestine. My name is Primetime 99 Alex Stein. I'm the president of the Plano Gays for Palestine Facebook group. We're an organization representing the 2SL LGBTQIA plus community that stands with the persecuted Muslims who just want to jihad in peace. All right? So, A lot of people are rushing to judgment against the Palestinians right now because of the stuff they are seeing on TV. I just want to say, a lot of people have misconceptions about Palestine. Mia Khalifa, one of the most popular porn stars in America, who has done a bunch of lesbian scenes, is standing with the Palestinians. And just because they've thrown a few of my allies off of roofs in the past, that doesn't make them bad people. We must look past that because, this is 2024. Palestine is changing. And just because gay people have had to run to Israel for protection in the past doesn't mean anything. We love that their women have very little rights. That's why they have such few traffic accidents. So we agree on more than we think. Palestine is its way in the gay direction. The tikka masala.
And if this offends you, man, then you just aren't. You just don't appreciate humor. Or just, whatever.
So good because they can lock their women in the kitchen.
He is the modern day Andy Kaufman, is he not?
Really is. All day. Palestine is very misunderstood. And their passionate dedication to Hamas is an inspiration to other gays like myself on keeping that same passion for their lover or partner. And when it comes to switching roles like being a top or bottom, Palestinians are really starting to come around to the gay Hershey Highway because in their culture they have Bakabazi boys that often they use as work apprentices and underage sexual partners. If you don't believe me, just Google New York Times Bakabazi and you will see that there's lots of gay sex happening in the Middle East. And that maybe through some animal oral, the Palestinians can disarm their enemy. And maybe all join Grindr and have some wild glory hole action. Okay? And seriously, us gays love hummus. So the more Hamas, the better. We just better not run out of naan bread, LOL. And I want to end my speech with a beautiful song I wrote for all the gays of Palestine and the rest of the world. It goes a little bit something like this. Gays for Palestine, but sex on my mind. Let me stick it in. I'll bang you like it'll never end. The roof is where I sin. Throw me head first, 10 stories high. Since I'm gay, I guess I'll die. Thank you for your passion. Your booty I will be smashing. Palestine loves the gays. That's why they help with all the AIDS. Stereotypes are tricky. Palestinians love the dickie.
Dump that.
One more time. All the gays love Palestine. All the gays love Palestine. All the gays love Palestine. Stick in my Palestine. Time. Thank you guys. Primetime 99, pimp on a blimp. Hit me up on Instagram. What are you saying? What are you saying over there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Quiet like a church mouse. I'm a pimp on a blimp. I come here. I run this meeting. Look at all these fools. I'm a pimp. Yeah, why don't you grow up? Oh, you're too old. You're on AARP, babe.
AARP.
And they're just, you can tell as a community, they're over him.
Do you think?
They are so over him.
The pan to the panel is my favorite.
I think he's suing Plano too.
Was that? Yeah,
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Screwing everybody.
That's why they won't shut him out. That's why they
suing them for what?
I don't know, but they know that there's a legal there's pending litigation from him against them. So Anna, like no of the council members will say a word. They sit there with their arm. I think they've been advised by their city attorney just to let him go his 2 minutes and get the hell out of there. Because I think when you have like pending litigation on it, he's just trying to rile the feathers up.
Sure.
Israel's Iron Dome, the anti-missile system you just heard about, was first deployed in March of 2011. The military claims.
I don't know if Nora's slicked back behind the ear.
No, not a good one.
I don't know if that's working or not.
What?
It has about a 95% success rate, but it was pushed to the limit during the early hours of the attack due to the sheer number of rockets fired. CBS's David Martin takes an in-depth look at how it works.
This is their Iron Dome that they say.
Israel says Hamas has launched more than 4,500 rockets, many of them intercepted by the Iron Dome air defense system. It has kept the death toll from going even higher. And today, President Biden promised to send more interceptors manufactured by Raytheon at about $50,000 each.
Per rocket.
Wow.
So I'm just saying on a 50 gram, 50 gram, 50 gram, buck 50, 200, 225, 50.
And they said Hamas is throwing off a lot of dead bombs just
We're
to,
surging
to
throw them off.
Yep.
Some military assistance, including ammunition and interceptors, to replenish Iron Dome.
Is it really bright over there or something?
And Joe, you need some.
Need some sunnies?
You need something.
We're going to make sure that Israel does not run out of these critical assets.
Iron Dome has been defending Israel against terrorist rockets for more than a decade.
It has been effective, as it typically is, in taking a lot of those rockets out of the sky and saving countless lives by doing so. Now, of course, some rockets have gotten through to tragic cost.
Because the flight time for a rocket is so short, Iron Dome can operate on automatic. As soon as a rocket launch is detected,
that's what when Elle and Jack were talking to us. Remember the bomb sirens were going off?
Yeah, and I think I mentioned on the air, or maybe it was during a hot mic, that right after they spoke with us, they
went
had
to the
go
bomb
to the
shelter.
bomb shelter. Yeah.
Right. And like how much more resilient they are. They're like, okay, we'll be in the bomb shelter. Anna would be like having an absolute hysterical fit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
an alert goes out telling everyone to run for shelter, while Iron Dome launches its interceptors, homing in only on rockets headed toward populated areas.
Wow.
So it doesn't have to fire 4,500 interceptors to shoot down 4,500 rockets.
No, a significant fraction of these rockets are not going to hit anything vital.
Retired General Frank McKenzie, former commander of U.S. forces in the Middle East, says Hamas doesn't...
I would say this guy's a pretty good expert.
...really care where the rockets land.
They've got a large stockpile of missiles, and I think we should anticipate the intensity of these attacks to continue for a few days yet.
If Hezbollah, which is based in Lebanon on Israel's northern border, unleashes its stockpile of rockets and missiles, Iron Dome could be stretched to its limit.
So are you, buddy. So
yeah. Speaking of stretched to the limits, Gramps, just getting you to do a report at 6:05 at night. It's probably way past your bedtime. You already pooped your pants and you need your oatmeal, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
That's stretched to your limits. Lummy, we got Alex Stein ready to go.
Yes, we do.
We'll do him next.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Another break.
What happens? Let's go. Really? Let's go.
Another bamboozling.
I mean, it doesn't make you crazy or anything.
Bubba the Love Sponge returns after this.
Oh my God, Alex Stein, you motherfucker. My name is Alex Stein. Just because they throw me off a roof, I'm like,
about what?
pimp on a blimp. Is your name Pimp on a Blimp? Hello. Good day. What's up, Holyoke? Joe.
Yeah. Looks like Hamas is firing rockets at the airport.
Oh my god.
They've diverted flights. Tel Aviv. Three for them.
We're just waiting on him. Oh, he got it already?
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then we're doing sports tomorrow?
Yep.
Awesome.
Motherfucker better hurry. Gonna make Macho Man mad as fuck. He's gonna start beating shit up.
What?
Macho Man's starting to flex up here a little bit. He's fucking getting mad. Alex Stein ain't here. He's starting to fucking pump up. Get ready fucking for a choke out.
Start smashing laptop.
Where the fuck is he? We're 2 minutes out, Lummi.
Come on, Alex.
Look at Macho's fucking left and right. McGillicuddy.
We're gonna start getting festival mode and get cut. Well, he's only got the right
I'm
one.
gonna he's getting in festival mode.
He's only putting the right one on
cutting.
camera.
He's not cutting for a show. He's cutting for a music festival.
Just show us your left one there.
Where the fuck is Alex?
Come on, Alex.
Fucking jobber. Jesus.
He's probably playing with his.
I'm gonna get a lot of heat with him too. He texted me yesterday. He's like, "Hey, when I come for my fight, can my trainer stay with you? And can my dad stay with you? And can I stay with?"
Right, did I hear you
His trainer and dad?
Yeah.
say that you're doing
I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
Whatever. You
at the
say
after show?
fuck.
That'd be perfect. So we'll do it after.
Yeah, I was
Let me
gonna
get,
say
if you
after
want
the
to just like kick off after you drop off Bubba.
Well, I was gonna say it's how long it takes, but I was gonna say
1 minute, 23 seconds.
It'd be cool if we did it on Thursday.
Yeah, yeah, and that way that can be the
1
afternoon,
minute,
and I'll do
16
my
seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good?
Does the reason the city of Plano does not stop you is because you have pending litigation and they know they just need to let you just flame yourself out and just let the guy, because their counsel has probably said let this guy fucking do his own thing because he's a whack job.
Yeah, ever since I filed in federal court that Mayor Munns.
Federal court? Well, are you going to win?
Well, I already won one case against New York.
How much?
Check. $15K. Let me show you the check. I'll send it to you right now.
Against New York?
Against New York. They try to mess with me.
You're just, you know what? You're just a slip and fall guy, aren't you?
I'm one of the best slip and fall guys in the game right now.
You're Andy Kaufman, slip and fall. Willie, next comes the neck brace.
I'm one of the top guys when it comes to here. Look at
Verbal slip and fall.
as verbal as it gets. Hold on, I'm sending it to you and Lummy.
We only got 21 seconds. Hold on.
Look at your pictures. Look at that, Willie. I don't know if you can.
Bubba. Bubba.
Oh my eyes. Real.
I've got an idea. Time to man up.
I gotta poop so bad.
Man up and be brutally honest.
And you're calling me crazy?
Or I'm gonna kill you. We now return to the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
And as we have every Wednesday, Pimp on a Blimp, Primetime 99, Alex Stein. You just saw his most recent viral disruption with the city of Plano. Walks in there, Gays for Palestine with a fine little song. Did you write that song, or did like one of your producers, or what?
No, that's all. That's a Primetime Alex Stein original.
Right.
Yeah.
And and we're watching this, and like you're going on and on, then you're catcalling the audience, and so I'm thinking that one of the reasons why you're not physically removed from this particular place and it's easy pickings for you, is because you filed a lawsuit against the city of Plano, and so their counsel has probably told them, hey, when this weirdo rolls in, just hit the clock, let him have his 2 minutes, and then tell him to get on out. That's how you handle this guy.
Exactly right. And then on top of that, I even have an insider now. I mean, I say insider, so at
like
this
a mole,
meeting,
like a mole.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you call it. He's pretty on both sides, but I walk in and it's the sergeant. This is on Monday before I went and spoke of this.
From the sergeant from the Plano Police Department.
Plano Police Department sits there, really nice guy though. He's like, hey, Alex, I just want to say, they warned us about you. If they ask you to leave and you don't leave, that could technically be disrupting a meeting and I would have to arrest you. But he's like, hey, listen, I get what you're doing. I don't want to throw you in jail. I'm just kind of going by what they say. So as long as you listen to me, and you leave when we're supposed to leave.
So as soon as the Sarge would give you the okay, stop it, then he's giving you the warning and to stop it because he has given you the gentlemanly warning that if he has to get anything more than telling you to leave, like he best put his hands on you, you're going to jail.
Well, he actually said that. He's like, hey, I won't put my hands on you because in one of the videos he said, don't touch me. He goes, Alex, I was very cautious not to touch you, because I didn't think that I needed to touch you.
Right.
I didn't need to physically remove you. But my point is, he looks at me, he goes, Alex, the council, this is why I say it's an inside job because, the council told us, that if you act crazy from now on, that they were going to start removing you. And I looked at him and I said, Sergeant, that's not going to happen. I'm suing the mayor. He's going to be too scared to say a word. And the guy looks at me funny because he is under different orders from the mayor. Like
right.
If Alex does something, get him. And then I look at him and I have my Gays for Palestine shirt. I go, listen, I'm about to go do one of the weirdest, wildest things. And the mayor isn't going to say a word. I promise you, Sergeant. I promise you. And he looked at me like, oh, yeah, right. You're going to get kicked out.
And that was one of the more over the top deals where any
1,000 Israelis just got murdered live on Twitter.
I know. This is one of the more over-the-top. People are losing their entire careers over doing things less shocking than you are. And they just let you flame yourself. They just 2 minutes, buddy. Go ahead. Let it rip, no matter how offensive it is. And most municipalities that you didn't have a current litigation with would have physically removed you.
Oh, for sure. Instantly.
Or cut your mic. Yeah. Or cut your mic.
Yeah, for sure. They would have, impeded my speech. They would have stopped it at some point. But no, I think, and it makes a bigger political point too, that listen, both sides of this conflict are never going to come together. And, I would say the Israelis are probably a little hypocritical. The Palestinians are a little hypocritical on stuff, but we're all hypocritical. But what I like to do is call out the hypocrisy. So a lot of people are saying, oh, well, you did that. You're a shill for Israel. You don't care about the Palestinians, this and that. But we just watched 1,000 people get murdered in the street. So, I think it's okay to pick on the Palestinians right now.
Oh, I think it's, I think it's, but you did a reverse pick. That was,
Yes.
that was on the surface looks like it's pro-Palestinian. You have to deep dive to realize that you're being anti-Kaufman
they throw us
cynical
off roofs
on the
sometimes,
deal.
but
Yeah. And then you see Mia Khalifa, who's one of the biggest porn stars, independent porn stars, and she's going on Twitter rants about how the
She's
terrorists
stupid, though. She's
she's on an ISIS hit list.
Yeah, she
But
really
she is. I'm saying she would be killed. She's supporting Palestine, but if she went there, they would kill her.
Right. That's how stupid she's being. The place that she's supporting wants to kill her.
And she's banned from Lebanon from ever returning to her homeland.
You haven't got that yet.
Wild.
America hasn't banned you yet.
No, thank God. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does America, do you think that they have, like Snowden and some of these.
He's not banned. We want him back.
They have banned some people or let people know that when you come here, you're going to get arrested. We do have that list, don't we?
Sure.
I'm sure, yeah. And there's people that have to be extradited to Russia and stuff like that, facing political persecution here in America. But I'm a pimp on a blimp. I want them to persecute me. I want to be, the target of their attention because I need the clout. So I'm not really afraid if they try to cancel me, Bubba.
You and Getz buddies?
Gates.
Gates.
I was just with Matt. Are you kidding? I was
no,
Gates.
I know. I was looking at your ex, and I saw that you were hanging out, and he looked like he was really like he's kind of like your boys, like you guys were hanging out a little bit.
We were, because I gave him an incredible intro. We had the USA chants, and then his wife Ginger, who was there, I was talking to, and she was incredibly nice. She's very beautiful. Ginger Gates is kind of one of these girls, and I mean this with all due respect. You know how some girls aren't super photogenic, but then when you see them in person, you're like, oh wow, she's really thin. Her body, you know, they just look a little different than they do in pictures.
Or they look better outside.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. She looks way better. I mean, she's still pretty. Yeah,
she still looks better in real life than she does picture.
Yeah, I don't photograph her.
Well, Ginger's kind of like that. I mean, she's pretty in a picture, but like in person, I was kind of like, oh wow, this girl's like a 10. She looks really, really hot.
How about that tennis? That golfing, that Bree Tree, whatever the hell her name is.
Bree Tree.
I found out she went out with Canelo Alvarez. She went out with Jeremy Piven. I mean, if I go out with that,
I mean that's good and bad. I mean, you could be Peter in laws with Jeremy Piven.
I don't want to be competing with Canelo Alvarez, the guy that has $500 million. I don't want to be competing.
Why not get up in them guts just like he does? I mean, you're not trying to marry her.
I can get in them. I'm just saying, do I want to stay in them? Do I want to make those guts mine? Am I trying to
you don't want to make them,
but
you want to be. You want to get a notch on the lipstick case, cuz. Right. I mean, you want to be able to say, yeah, I got up in them guts.
Yeah, I hit it.
Yeah, well, there's some notches on some lipstick cases. Don't worry about that. I mean, I'm just saying.
You want her fingernails scratching on your headboard. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but I'm a monogamous guy.
No, you're not. No, you're
yes,
not.
I am.
No, you're
yes,
not.
I am.
No, you're not.
Love.
You would have never lost pay-per-view if she hadn't caught you cheating.
I didn't get caught cheating. There was just some emotional cheating. I had a Sal. I kind of had an emotional cheating.
Right. Sure, whatever. I mean, however you want to spin it. Pay-per-view is the girl for you. She's cool. She got it. She had the it factor, and you did some stupid stuff. And she told you to pack sand. I know how it goes.
And that's how it goes, and that's life. And the first
now,
thing
do you ever want her back? Do you ever want her back? I mean, do you miss pay-per-view? How cool she is?
I miss her. Yeah, I miss her.
She used to roll with she's rolled with the punches, let you come and go as you please,
Filmed, help take care of the cats.
Yeah.
You guys don't realize, everybody thinks, Alex Stein is doing well. He's on a yacht in Miami.
Hell no. He's flim-flamming. He's
Yeah, for every yacht you're on, there needs to be a girl taking care of your turtles.
He's a virtual buy here, pay here lot is what he is.
That's what I'm saying. I fell off that boat right into a pile of cat turds. I mean, literally, that's my life. I come back to Dallas. There's just, litter boxes and cats.
Because she left you, right? I mean, did she leave you?
Yeah, she's gone forever, and so I don't have.
How do you know forever? How about giving me your number, and I'll try to be Switzerland and get you two back?
I mean, because I just, I need to move on. She's young, I'm old. I mean,
you're old, she's hot. Look at the way. I mean, I'm going to Ronnie the limo driver's wedding. I leave right after the show today. And what did you say?
You leave today?
Yeah.
You leave today?
29
yeah, I was surprised him too.
26.
Yeah.
26-year difference between him and his wife,
33.
Stephanie. Or 33.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a lot.
He's 73. She's like 40.
That's pimp.
Stephanie's really cool, though. Stephanie seems really laid back.
Yeah, and she has a set of Diacos, too. Those boobs are Dan put those boobs in.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So she came down to Tampa and got him done. Yeah. Oh, wow. So he really owes you. You got to have a really good seat at the wedding.
So let me here's the text exchange I have with Alex yesterday.
Oh, I can't wait to hear.
Alex, Johnny Wedge boy, goes, hey, when I come down there for my fight, can me, my dad, and my trainer stay with you? And I go,
yes. Say yes, all in the same room.
I'm like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I got enough room, I guess. And he goes, oh, I'm getting reports that my dad might want to stay in a hotel, so it might just be me and my trainer. I'm like, okay, cool. So is Dad going to stay with us or not?
Well, and then we don't even know if the trainer's coming. As soon as I'm done with here, I'm going to spar, which I'm kind of in a, when I spar, I get hit. It hurts. I leave there,
Your face looks a little swollen.
It is. From yesterday, I hit a little bit. I had the bag on. My face is a little swollen.
I don't know if I want to go to this event with you because I don't want to back a loser. I mean, I don't want to walk a guy out that's going to get his ass kicked.
The guy that he's fighting he's pathetic.
All right.
No, he's not that. He can fight a little bit. It's going to be, hey, listen.
Lummy, will you go with me?
Of course.
All right.
Yes, we need all of Bubba Army there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Army, you can go. Yeah.
Everybody can go.
I don't know if I'm going to have you walk him to the ring. I mean,
no. I just meant attend the fight.
Yeah, you can go. Of course.
Kidding? You'll have ringside seats. No, but I don't know if I'm going to bring my Latino boxer trainer right now. But
you'd have to pay for that, right? You'd have to pay him to do that.
I have to pay for that. Luckily, Spirit Airlines flies to Tampa pretty cheap. I can get a round trip flight for about $220.
Hey, how about not that you've trained with him, but he is, he's one of the greatest and highest decorated black belts of this area, and that's Rob Kahn from Gracie, Tampa. I mean, he'd be your corner. Dan could be your cut. I can get Dan to be your cut guy because Dan used to be a cut guy for boxers. So Dan can be your cut guy, and I can get Rob Kahn to come in there and be your trainer.
Well, I need Dan. I need the cut guy. 100%.
I know you're gonna need the cut guy.
I'm gonna be bleeding.
Supposedly, Dan's got this special concoction, but like other professional cut guys that do it for for the big guys.
They've reached out.
They've reached out to Dan.
Guys.
They've reached out to Dan and said, "Hey, what's your special?" They all got like super glue, like Vaseline. Like they got this little concoction.
They have a cold press machine they use. Yes.
And Dan, so I'm gonna have Dan as I'll throw in Dan as your cut guy. Dan used to make $500 a night to be a cut guy.
Wow.
For real.
But he probably had to do all the fights. That's how those guys do it. I mean,
500. This one particular guy that was making his way up the ranks.
Oh, he was just his particular cut guy. I thought for the whole, because sometimes there'll be like a person that wraps hands for the whole event.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's fair.
So I mean, I got a $500 a night cut guy for you. Rob Kahn, I'll tell you, is probably one of the baddest ass dudes ever to be from this area.
Should I contact him about it?
I will.
Okay.
Might as well, let him know.
I owe him a return text.
Sure.
So, when is this fight? Saturday?
4th, November 4th.
4th, 3 weeks from now. I mean, three weeks from now.
Let me look at my calendar, make sure I have everything planned. I might have had something planned there. Hold on.
8 p.m., but I'm the co-main event, so it's
I'm wide open. Saturday the 4th, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to go. But
Alex,
you have to go.
Fight. When do you come into town? The 3rd?
I get in. I'm going to spend that Thursday night. I'm coming in solo, and I get in late Thursday night. I wanted to come in, spend the night at your place, and I can go in the air in the morning.
Alex arrives on Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday night, like late, like 11. And then my dad, he wants to stay on the beach. I was like, hey, I'll get you. He's like, just give me a hotel.
Now, is your dad into horse? Like, is he into chicks? Like, is he?
Yeah, my dad would probably get. Yeah, my dad loves.
I mean, is he
women,
looking?
Yeah.
Is he looking for women at the? Is he looking to get like some beach bar? I mean, some beach resort, and then he goes down to the bar and see if there's anything to pick up.
Bubba, you would get along with my dad so much. He's a bail bondsman, Crown Vic driving, old school guy.
Buy here, pay here.
Buy here, pay here.
Car auction.
My dad sees a lot lizard. He would come in the Crown Vic. How you doing? I mean, I swear, my dad's very gracious.
Hey, we might have our my good buddy. Alan or Alex, I forget which one, who owns Fender Works. He's repainting the Crown Vic, and we're putting lights on it, and we're painting it matte black. So we're gonna put Bubba Army decals and like a big NASCAR Bubba Army hood ornament deal. So maybe we should actually take that to the fight, the Crown Vic.
I would love to pull up.
Most fighters try to like arrive in a limo or arrive in a Sprinter. Not Alex Stein. No. He arrives in a 04 Crown Vic, buddy.
What if we
Police Interceptor, Police Interceptor engine. So if you guys try to run, we can catch you.
That's right, we can catch you.
Bubba, what if
I don't care if you're in a. Go ahead, let me.
The Crown Vic leading with you and Alex in the smart car behind.
Now that would be good.
And if got the cream machine running like a whole entourage rolling in there.
The cream machine! Oh my gosh, we need the cream machine.
I sold the cream machine to this dude, but he reneged on the payment, so I had to repossess it.
No, you did the old repo.
I got it right out here in the front.
Dang, we ought to get it going.
And that thing's obnoxious. You know that.
If we had the lights on and the sounds and the audio,
we have like the smart car. A Merch Crick can drive the smart car, and then Lummy, you can drive the Crown Vic, and then I'll drive the cream machine with Alex in the back. Like in a lawn chair with his robe on, getting high.
No, you need to pull me in a trailer. We need to get some sort of, like a wheelchair or something, and weld it to a trailer hitch, and then you can just drive me.
Now we do have Brandon the Quad's old quadriplegic wheelchair. Maybe that's how you should go to the ring.
Dude, that's instead of walking out, I need to take the electric chair.
Yeah, and you can do it's the kind you can do tricks, and it's got the 3-wheel motion and everything. Yeah, like do it. You can be like, Dad, there you go.
Dude, I could be sitting sideways. That would really kind of put a lot of fear into my opponent, too, if he sees
I mean,
me
if we're
doing
looking
it.
at just straight going viral, you just walking under your able-bodied self to the ring is one thing, but you quadding yourself out, barely, not even your glove, like your glove can barely control the joystick because it's so cumbersome, and like you run it into the railing, and then it's like the wheelchair goes out of control, and you lose control of it. And you end up like flipping the wheelchair before you get there, and then it's a big hubbub as to whether you're good enough to continue, and we got to make it a circus, that.
Oh, it's called Carnival of Combat. So there's women fighting. There's going to be they're like topless boxing match, I believe. There's all.
We don't even know where this place is. Do you know that?
It's called the Factory. Yeah, it's called the Factory in St. Pete. Here, this is what it looks like. I sent it to Lummy.
Send it over.
It's like the Factory. So this is like the ring. This is how it's going to be laid out.
Right.
So you see the ring in the center.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, it's great.
I'm just saying, GA tickets are $50. Ringside tickets go up to like $180 or something like that. So
really, what's the capacity? Like 100?
No, I don't know. I mean, probably a few. It's got to be a few hundred.
Right.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for
I mean, because I don't think I don't know what we're going to end up doing with that wheelchair, because I think Big Red got it running.
Yeah, it runs. Yeah, and I plug it in.
We gotta use a wheelchair.
But I mean, you don't understand. Just getting the wheelchair there, that thing weighs a lot. Like Lummy can't even lift it by himself.
We'd almost have to like
trailer it.
Yeah, trailer to ramp it up inside the cream machine.
Yeah. Well, hold on. We'll get Alex
Could
trying
you
to ramp.
imagine me coming out of the cream machine in the thing?
You probably would pie face yourself right there.
No, we're gonna get a ramp. We'll just get a little ramp and we'll just drive it off the ramp.
It would be such a high angle, though. Like there's no way you could control it.
The higher the angle, the better.
Lummy and I are going to have to do some test marketing, aren't we, Lummy?
Yes, we are.
So you go to train today, and then you're gonna you don't need your trainer. I could tell you what you're doing wrong. I'm like,
I don't know if I'm gonna fly him out here because I don't know if he wants to come out here.
I don't want him at my place, and I just want you.
I know. Well, I know. And my dad, of course, I'm like, hey, let's stay above. He's like, no, I want a place on the beach.
Give him a place on the beach. I mean, that guy.
I know, but that's $500 for a crappy place in St. Pete.
$500 a night.
Well, I'm saying I got places. I was looking for $250 a 3-star on the beach is about $250.
All right,
it's about the for a 3-star. I'm not talking about 4-star. I'm talking about a 3-star basic Willie.
Then how's he gonna get to the venue? Uber? That's gonna cost you $80.
Well, luckily he's got Uber on his app. He knows how to work Uber.
Yeah,
that's on
but
his account.
Doesn't mean he wants to pay for it.
Well, I know, and that's what he'll do.
He may be coming to you saying, "Hey, I need $200 in Uber fees, buddy."
My dad does this scam where he calls me, order me an Uber. I go, why can't you order? Because my phone is dying. But I go, you have enough phone battery to call me and tell me to do the Uber. So that's his scam.
Then it goes on your account and you pay for it.
It's all me.
Hold on. With Pops, it's always on you, isn't it?
100%. And then now that I have a job, Bubba, anytime we go to dinner.
And you're making pretty good money now.
I'm making okay money, but I'm saying my dad is not going to buy dinner anymore. Is not going to. I
mean, let's say your dad was successful, but as a bail bond, he really had to work his ass off for a whole year to make what you're making. Like, that would be really one of his best years, if just what your straight salary is.
Well, no. Technically, my dad still makes more than me because he has some agents. He does. My dad does pretty well, but he has to work. I'm telling you, Bubba, he has to work like you. He has to work like a dog. I mean, I know you get up at 6 a.m. He gets up at 6 a.m.
I get up at 2:15.
I know 5, but I'm saying my dad really gets up at 5. I'm saying he's moving and shaking at 6 a.m. My dad's like doing stuff,
having a deal with filthy criminals to post bond, and then does he ever have to go chase them when they jump it?
All the time, and we has to hire people. We hire, skip tracers or bounty hunters. My dad doesn't usually have to do that.
What's the most that your dad's ever been left holding the bag for?
So one time he got screwed on a $500,000 deal from a Middle Eastern guy. It was like a terrorist. Went to
so
Jordan.
Your dad does that mean your dad was on the hook for $500,000?
Yes, and oftentimes yes, you have to give him the surety. It's basically like a blank check, and they can go cash it. But when an instance like that happens, you can go to the judge, and if the judge is nice, you can say, "Hey, well, I only charged him $250,000 for the bond, or I charged him $100,000,"
which is only 10%, right?
Yes, it's only 10%, depending on what, maybe you charge them fees. If you go to a judge and you beg and you say, listen, judge, I am going to go out of business if I have to pay you $500,000. Can I just pay the bond premium, the 10% or 12%? A lot of times on big bonds like that, if it's a small bond, if it's a $10,000 bond, they're going to say pay the whole thing.
Right.
But on these big $500,000.
Now, at that point, is your dad on the lookout for this guy?
Oh, big time. And we have a year to rearrest him. But this is the other thing is, if you're just a white guy, you're a black guy, or you're just like a Chinese guy from America, you're not going to be able to run away. You're going to get pulled over. You're going to try to get a job.
Yeah, but if you're Johnny Hamas, from Palestine, you might been able to slip through the cracks and get the hell out of here.
Yes, you're going to have
and your
a really
dad
good chance.
And your dad's skip tracers don't have the abilities to go all the way over there.
No, and then just the amount of money it costs to travel and search for somebody in the Gaza Strip or wherever. I mean, so that's one of the hardest to find.
Now, when you were growing up and people locally would skip, would you have to be on the hunting team?
Oh, yeah, we went on a bunch of stuff, but it'd oftentimes be my dad would get his friends out of jail. So sometimes you'd have to be finding his friends, right? Quote unquote friends or people who got out of jail. So I remember that I went on a couple of those skips on people that he knew.
Now, do you arrest him? Do you put him in handcuffs? Do you hold him at gunpoint?
Yeah,
you
have to.
How much force are you allowed to do in order to get a guy that skipped bond on your bondsman deal?
Yeah, how it works is you have to get a private investigator's license, which I used to hold one in Louisiana. It's still technically good in Louisiana. If you have a felony warrant, if you have a warrant for a felony, now a misdemeanor warrant I can't, but if you have a warrant, and I have my private investigator's license, I'm legally allowed to arrest you. That's the only person that a private investigator can arrest is somebody with a felony warrant.
On a felony. If anything short of a felony, misdemeanor, and even in its highest form, you don't have the arrest power.
No, you can't, but you can on a felony
But
warrant.
on a felony, can you literally tackle the dude and handcuff him?
Yeah, take him right to jail.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, you get in town on Thursday, staying at my place. You're going to tell the trainer today that you don't need him. I'll get you a trainer. I'll get Rob Kahn to be there.
I need the trainer so much. I just need somebody in my corner.
I'll be there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You're going to be there.
But if I can get Rob Kahn to be there too, you can't listen. It's like your entourage. You can't. The more people that you have, the cooler it's going to look.
Of course, and I want a big ass entourage.
You got me, you got Lummy, you got Dr. Dan, you got Rob Kahn. Me. You got Anna.
Anna can do some taekwondo.
You get the Merch Crick. You're going to have a big entourage.
And the Merch Crick is packing heat. A lot of people, they underestimate the Merch Crick.
She's a tough little bitch.
She's packing.
And she packs. She's tough and she packs.
She's fully packed.
Macho walked down to the ring, too.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, Macho Man.
Why not?
Can go down there.
Have the flares.
Yeah. Macho Man can have what Lummy, we'll take the Bubba Army belt and there you go, Alex, but it's not up for grabs. Like we're gonna you're not fighting for it. Like a guy doesn't get it if you lose, but you Lummy, it still looks like he's got a belt, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And
my opponent has 2 belts because he's fought in this event.
Well, and both of those are probably complete jobber belts compared to my belt. The Bubba Army belt cost $3,000.
Oh, I know, it's a real deal belt.
It's a real belt. Same guy that makes the AEW belt and the UFC belt. The guy, the Wildcat. You can look them up. Wildcat belts. They make belts for they've made belts for Vince. They've made belts for. He's been making belts for 30 years. But yeah. Lummy, you might have to be the belt hype guy. You know how they have the taller guy that holds the belt up?
Hold it over him?
Yeah, yeah. Alex walks out with the belt over his shoulder, then he hands it to you, and then you show the audience, Lummy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to present it to all of the audience.
The whole world has to see.
Spin, yeah,
exactly. Hopefully, Alex doesn't get his ass kicked and he makes the Bubba Army brand look stupid.
Yeah,
I know, Bubba. I cannot get my because let's go through this because I know we got to end the show in a second. But this has been a rough year. I'm very thankful. I'm working for the Blaze.
Lost your girl.
Lost my girl. I got a fight canceled. My views aren't at the level they were. I had such a meteoric rise. I'm going on Tucker Carlson 3 or 4 times last year. This year I'm on 0 Tucker Carlsons.
Me too. I've known Tucker since 06. I believed in him when he was an MSNBC guy, and now he won't even return my text. What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong.
Way to bring it up, Alex.
Maybe you know, Alex. Maybe you know the inside. What did I do wrong to Tucker?
I don't think he did anything wrong because we've texted about you, and he's always been very, very nice.
I know, but maybe I'm just too hot. Maybe I'm just,
Well, he's pretty hot right now. I mean, he's persona non grata. I mean, he's kind of he had a worse cancellation than you this year. I mean, at least he didn't get canceled as hard as
but
him.
I mean, don't you think he's making don't you think he might be making maybe more money what he's doing now than he did on Fox, or no?
I mean, do you think you get paid more on your own than what the Murdochs were giving you monthly? Probably 1.5 mil, 1.2 mil a month, probably.
Who, him or me?
Him. I'm saying Tucker, when he was working at Fox, he's making $1 million a month, probably.
If not more, probably.
That's what I'm saying,
probably
probably more.
Probably double that. I mean,
So
if you
I'm
talk
just
about
trying to
speaking fees and endorsements.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. No, don't even talk about that. I'm talking about just his TV job.
Just his
Tucker
Fox
Carlson
show
today. Yeah, I'm saying he's minimum $1 million a year, I'm guessing.
Easy. Maybe double that just in salary, maybe.
So I don't know if he's using sponsors. I don't know what his business model is right now. It's a super successful show. I'm not saying that he's like destitute by any means.
And I mean, how many views is he getting averaging now on X?
Millions,
40,
and millions,
50 million?
But it's still different. The mainstream media, even though it's a dying dinosaur.
I know it. The conversion rate is far different. Trust me, I know. I know.
No, I know you know.
I know that. I mean, you could literally get 50 million views, and that might only be worth $100,000. I mean, right? I mean, you know how that may or may not convert. You know how that goes.
Of course, and I don't see him selling a product, but I think Tucker is independently wealthy. Obviously, he's been in TV for a long time, so I know he's not hurting financially. It's not like he's. But I know Tucker well enough to know that his ego is hurting. That he's not the top cable newscaster right now, which
you know
he
what?
was.
And my career somewhat resembles Tucker in that I was the number 1 guy in Tampa, highly syndicated on Howard's channel, all of that. And, I got regulated on down to where I am today, And I don't have near the generational wealth that he does. I mean, I'm just I'm the first guy in my family to start making money.
You're the only generation of the wealth.
Now my sister is absolutely killing it right now. Like she's going to end up being like my sister is a millionaire. Like my sister's
I know,
a
that's what you
Sure,
said.
she
You
loves
said
it
it
when you
last time.
Say that on the air.
Like what? Oh, she hates when I say that on the air. She hates.
She's one of my biggest supporters.
She hates when I say that on the air, but it's true. Like I'm going to tell you, my sister is a millionaire.
Don't lie.
And I'm not
you're
lying.
allowed to be proud, Bubba. I think it's good that you're proud of your sister.
Oh yeah, and I don't say it in a jealous. I say it, and my sister is the baddest bitch ever. Like I love her. I am so proud of her. She gets nominated. I think her business has been around now 4 or 5 years, and she's like top 5 up and coming upstart businesses of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think her company did 40 million last year.
She's crazy.
I mean, she's just killing it.
That's incredible, but then she had to watch you all those years in the white SL and acting like you're
Hold on. Let's not forget, my sister came to Florida to manage one of my nightclubs. That's
no.
what. Yes.
Which one? The Bubba Hollywood or what was it? What was it called?
Planet Bubba.
Bubba's Ale House in Newport Richey. My sister graduated from Purdue. Graduated from Purdue. I think she went on to get her master's. I don't know. But anyway, I know she graduated, what's that, magna cum laude or whatever the hell?
Yeah, that.
Magna cum laude.
And she then, went and back home for a year just to try to figure, and she was working for this one place in Warsaw, this medical device place, and she was doing really, really well, but it's Warsaw, Indiana at the end of the day. And I convinced her, I paid her $1,000 a week, which was actually quite a bit of money back then, to come in and manage Bubba's my restaurant and bar. That's what she came down to do. She lived with me for a little bit. I had her on the air for a little bit, but I fired her. And then
You didn't fire her.
Tom Bean fired her. And then she hit it big. And then she got with 4 other people. They opened up this company about 5 or 6 years ago, and she is now a multimillionaire. And I'm so proud of her. I don't say it in a jealous way. I say it in a very braggadocious way.
Well, I know you really love your sister. You put her on the air. You never hear about that. A brother and sister on the air. I've never heard of. Has anybody ever done that in radio, Bubba? Is there any
I don't know.
brothers?
Now we know why it didn't work.
I know, because I've never heard that ever. You tried every radio gimmick in the world. You even had your sister on the show.
That might be the craziest one.
Why you besmirching me? Why are you besmirching?
I'm just saying every angle, Bubba. You did the family angle.
I
You
know.
did the
Tried it all.
Every
Tried it
angle
all.
under the sun, Bubba.
I know.
Oh, you're a legend, though.
Now
That's why I respect you.
and here I am, Lummy. I used to have Tuesday Tucker calls, and now I'm regulated to Wednesday Alex Stein calls.
If
that's any indication as to where we're headed, Lummy. You know,
it's not good.
Used to have Tuck on Tuesdays. Now we got Pimp on a Blimp on Wednesdays. I mean, you know.
Well,
I don't know if this is quite as sexy as that one used to be.
We can redeem this whole entire year if I go in that ring and knock this dude out.
Yeah, you got to, bitch.
Did you see the picture I sent you? Did you see how much bigger I am than the guy? I mean, he's just as thick, but did you see how much taller I am than him?
I'm thinking we have a Friday touch-up session at my gym with Rob Kahn.
Yeah.
And just a little touch-up. I'll get a hold of Rob, Anna, and Rob would more than...
100%.
Yeah, and we'll have a little touch-up session. Give me your opponent so I can give it to Rob to look at, and Rob will just do a quick little touch up on Friday to get you ready, and then Saturday, boom, we're going.
And I'm ready to rock. I think that makes sense. We get a little work in, not too much.
You don't want to fly that trainer in, have to pay. Well, let me send me all that footage and then some, so I can get it to Rob Kahn.
Right. So this is me. This is him and I standing up. It's kind of hard to tell, but do you see how much taller?
Yeah. So if you just use your jab to keep him off of you and he can't get in on you, you're fine.
I know, but everybody says that. But when I'm sparring and I'm even going against a little Latino guy, at the end of the round, I'm tired. I'm saying you throw a combination of punches, you're tired. So then you have to play defense. So my point is he's gonna get some shots on me. We're gonna trade blows. I'm gonna give him some. He's gonna give me some. So it's just about self-preservation and being able to take those.
All right, so I'm going Vegas. We're running way late. But I'm going to Vegas. What should I? I'm going to go to Fremont Street and with $100 worth of $5 bills to ask for interviews for people and stuff. Does that sound good?
Yeah, but I'd be really laid back, just kind of walking around and film whatever you can. I mean, people in Vegas are really open. If you do start filming on Fremont, like I was at that comedy festival, and I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and we got a bunch of funny content that I haven't even posted yet. So that is a good place to film. But this is what you need to do, and you don't need to take my advice. Focus on going to that wedding, get some pictures. It's going to be a legendary thing. Howard and them are going to talk about this for the next year. I'm just saying that is going to be a big event. It's the only relevant Howard event, I think, of this past year. I don't even know of any Howard high spots of this year.
Yeah, this is the Howard high spot. So
I don't mean that it's disrespect to Howard. I'm just saying this
Howard,
wedding.
Howard hasn't gone out in public and done much. This is the first Howard Stern public event by any member of his very closest of family.
And he'll use this as content forever because somebody's going to do something at the wedding and this and that.
So I better have my phone ready to go.
Yeah, you need to have your phone.
And of course, I got the merch quicks. I got her jugs are jacked up. She looks good as hell. I got my big boy suit on. I'm looking pretty good. So, it's going to be,
And I'm sure it's going to be first class wedding. I'm sure Ronnie is probably going to.
Elvis is marrying him. So I don't know how far. I mean, it's
That's even better. That's as first class as it gets. Why not? For the king of rock and roll. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wouldn't mind if he married me too.
So, all right. Well, listen, you're never going to get married because you already lost the good one that was the one that was marriable material.
I know. And on a serious note, I'm seeing all these other ladies on my Instagram and this and that. I'm like, I know. Well, I don't know if we're allowed to say it on the radio, but then I see the girls and I'm like, can I tell them that I have 5 cats? And with Pre, she helped raise the cats.
There was no judging. There was no judging.
It was a Planet Fitness, no judgment zone, and now I'm in the full judgment zone.
Now you're in shambles. Numbers are going down. Glenn's contemplating what he did. Oh my God.
Glenn is contemplating. Too many people are contemplating things about me right now.
You could lose it all. You could, you could be regulated down to just to go into City of Plano meetings. That's it.
I'm on this thin of ice.
I
mean, it's that thin. I'm walking that tightrope.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you guys.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.
My name is Bubba the Love Sponge, and God, I'm late for break.
Oh, you fell for that old gag.
Now get out of here!
Bubba the Love Sponge returns after this.
Okay. Bubba, do you want a carpool?
What does that mean?
Can I get a ride?
Where are you going?
To the fight.
Oh, yeah, maybe when we get closer to fucking working that out.
Okay. Thank you for the ride.
In advance?
Yeah.
Yes, you can carpool. You can be in the Crown Vic.
Oh.
Say it, Crown Vic.
Crown Vic.
Crown Vic.
Ew! Just kidding. Cool. Thank you for the ride. That is all.
That is all.
That is all. Meeting.
And I literally wanted to end the show right now. And so
Okay,
I
you
gotta
have
literally,
5 minutes.
I have to come on and say goodbye. See you guys later.
Bye. See you in Vegas. Vegas, baby.
I so don't want to fly 4 fucking hours.
Well, you have to.
I know, babe.
But my mom, hello. On a clown. What the fuck? She misses me, and I miss her.
Like if Rhett came to you and said, Anna, I can't have Scout anymore because my apartment complex, whatever his living situation was, would you take him? And he said, but I want to give her to somebody that will bring her to work every day.
Yeah, no, I would take her. And
I think
I'd
you
change her
would.
name. I would change her name though.
You take her name.
I would take her and I would change her name.
What would you do? Change it to?
Celeste.
What? What?
Yes. Hi, Tease. Yeah, no, but I would absolutely take that fucking dog. I love that dog.
I know you do.
I love that dog. Most dogs aren't really well trained and they're annoying. And yeah, she pisses all over the place. But she loves me so much.
She loves you for you. Say it.
She loves me for me. And I also like that she doesn't indiscriminately love. Like, she doesn't really like Dan or Jay, so I know she doesn't just love everyone.
Right.
Her and I have a special bond, me and Celeste, so. No, I'd probably name her something, like, about her being a wiener. I'd probably just name her Wiener. Weenie Beanie. I don't know. Something like that. Let me see some, like, hot dog brands. Maybe I can get inspired. Hebrew National's kind of long. Maybe I don't know. Nah, these are all kind of dumb. Sabret, maybe. Apple? I don't know. Probably just name her Wiener. Wiener Girl is probably what I'd call her. What's up, Biggie? I call her Wiener Girl. Oh my goodness. My name is Wiener. Wiener. Wiener.
Everybody on his name is Wiener.
We're leaving at 10:25.
Okay.
10:25.
But I'll be on the side of the door at 10:25.
Sounds good.
We're gonna jump in, shotgun. I'll make the merch crick sit in the back. Be you and I, men up front, of course. Women sit in the back.
Where we belong.
Say it on me, men up front, women in the back.
Put her in the trunk.
Get it off the purple jersey. You too, Cracker Chris. Thank you, Alex G. Joe Gondyak with the 50. Cash App.
Guess what? Time for insults aplenty. And they're all from the heart. Collateral damage of the truth. Bubba the Love Sponge.
I literally got to say goodbye right now. The show's over. So sorry for short spacing you. Anna Hummel will be hosting Lummy, herself, Rhett, and the Macho Man. Call it 10:30. Which gives Lummy a chance to get back. Okay, Lummy?
Sounds good.
Perfect. Love you guys. I'll be in Vegas later today with reports on our locals channel and certainly on our YouTube channel, youtube.com. Look for The Bubba Army. Appreciate y'all. See you later.
Thanks for letting me finish.
You've been listening to the Bubba the Love Sponge Show, starring
me, Bubba the Love Sponge,
co-host and show historian Lummix,
co-host Anna Hummel,
co-host Dr. Dan Diaco Esquire of Council, co-host J. Diaco Esquire, the Spitting Cobra of Council,
Rhett, the Filthy Ginger video editor.
Yeah, back here wiring up. It's Mini Macho.
The BRN agent, Thomas Buttoned Up B.
And for everything else, go to thebubbaarmy.com.
Now, time for the legal disclaimer.
Exactly.
The Bubba the Love Sponge Show is intended solely for the enjoyment of our listening audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this show without express written consent of the Bubba Radio Network is prohibited.
We must dissuade him of this delusion.
Until next time, always remember.
I'll repay the law.